Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Stein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcake surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
When it come to women, you need some advice, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. This is the man mindset. Gotta learn the game, learn how to maneuver, check that. And what to avoid, we showing you all the red flags. Come connect, we helping you level up. Won't have no problem with women, this your time to step it up. Let's go. You got your confidence, you know they gonna like that. You a whole new man with the man mindset. Yeah, this is the man mindset. This is the man mindset.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session, gentlemen. Welcome to the motherfucking Man Mindset. I've been doing this for over 35 years, and I want to give y'all guys a shout out. I want to welcome all you guys. First off, as I always say, and I like to always do, I want to say thank you to all those out there who like, subscribed, all you guys, all my chat room dogs. Shout out to all my dogs out there. Appreciate all you guys who like, subscribe, had the notifications and all that other stuff. Also, gentlemen, what I want to say to you guys out there is that what you're going to hear from this show is 100% original, is 100% coming from us. The stuff that we talk about, nobody on the internet is actually breaking down the way we are breaking it down. And the reason why we're breaking it down the way we're breaking it down is, gentlemen, like we say, if you're ready to become a student of the game, we ask all you guys out there to go ahead and go to Hobby Lobby, go to Walmart, go to Target, go to Michael's, go to Hobby Lobby, go to the dollar store and get your 100-piece puzzle set. And the reason why we're saying this is because the only way you're going to be able to connect to yourself is how you begin to communicate to yourself. We want you to drive home, dump the puzzles on the table, throw the box away, and begin the process of communicating with yourself. This is not about women. This is not about clothes, money, cars, and status, and all that other silly shit that they're talking about on these shows. Also, gentlemen, I do hope that you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I appreciate all you guys out there. I hope that you got everything that you were looking for and everything that you wanted. And we want to just wish us, for the Man Mindset, to you guys out there, we just want to wish you all a very happy Christmas, even though we're still in Christmas right now. But we're going to flow on this joint. And also, gentlemen, like I always say, we are the only ones that do this. Guys, if you have a question, just put a Q in there, okay? Any questions that you have, we will answer any of those questions. Also, gentlemen, if you guys out there have a text message, meaning you're talking to a woman and you're so close to getting some ass, or you're doing something to get you away from the ass, go ahead and put a T in there and we will help you off on unscripted. Nobody does unscripted the way that we do it. And if there's a woman saying something to you that is throwing you off in the game, please, gentlemen, go ahead and let me know. Gentlemen, as I always say before, guys, we appreciate all you guys out there and everything like that. And what we want to start doing for all you guys out there, because we have nothing but love and respect for you, we got to start pushing you guys to have more love, more discipline, and more drive for yourselves. So I promise we're gonna start doing this, and I guess I need to start it now. I did a little bit, but you know what? Let's start lighting a fire under your ass before we start the show. Like I always tell you, I'm the only one that ends the show that tells you about the graveyard. Remember, guys, nobody on YouTube is doing what we're doing. Nobody on YouTube is doing what we're doing. And I always tell you about the graveyard, but instead of talking about the graveyard at the end, which we're going to do, let's just talk about the beginning. Let's go ahead and get you guys in your mind together right now, where you can start to communicate to yourself by going into the dojo in your mind, gentlemen. Nobody on YouTube is giving you this. This is our creed. It comes from us. Nobody has this creed. It comes directly from us. So guys, please repeat after me and say this: I am the only one of my kind. That's my truth, and I will defend that truth until my very last breath. I will challenge myself every day to be a better man. I don't fail. I motherfucking learn, and I will stay true to myself, and I will not change for anyone, and I will not judge myself. I will not judge women. Hey, guess what? And I won't judge other men or make excuses, God damn it, because I am here to build my mind up, and I'm not here to explain myself to you or force you to understand me. That's your goddamn job. And this is who I am today. And here we go. And if you are lucky enough to keep my attention and you are lucky enough to earn my respect, you get to meet the new me, gentlemen, tomorrow. And hopefully that was a little bit to get y'all guys energized, to get y'all in a different way to think, because we want to make sure that what we give you guys is something different from everybody else. Okay. Also, guys, if y'all want to call in, you have the number right here. The number to call in is 833-859-8744. If you look below me, guys, but if you're new, you want to know your pathway, get your telephones. We're the only one doing this. Get your telephone out and get that. If you want to get coaching, get your telephones out and scan this code under coaching. Or if you want to just add me to Instagram, whatever, go ahead and get your telephones out and scan. And go ahead, and every scan on these boxes is different. It'll take you to a different place, because we want to do things that nobody else is doing. Okay, gentlemen. So I say I got a few questions, and let me go ahead and scroll all the way up. And remember, guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. Okay, please put a Q in there, and we will answer any of your questions. There are no dumb questions. Okay, please, gentlemen. Okay, Lan has a question. Lan, how you doing? Is it cheating if I use the picture on the box for the puzzle? Yes, it is. The purpose of all this stuff is all your life you've been looking at the box. All your life you've been cheating yourself, because you have been wearing training wheels and you have been looking at the box. You've been cheating yourself. You've been cheating life, and we're the only ones. There's no one on YouTube telling you this. It's time to take off the tricycles. The tricycle bars. It's time to take those off. It's time to take the wheels off. And it's time to ride your mind the right way. This is why you're having all the problems you're having, Lan, because you're looking at someone else to give you answers versus you learning how to answer things yourself, sir. So yes, it is absolutely cheating if you do that. Absolutely. Anyway, guys, we have a good show for you guys out there. Appreciate all you guys that are joining me. Got nothing but love for you guys. Let's get into the show. And today we're going to be talking about upgrading yourself in 2023 without falling back to 2022. And I know a lot of y'all guys saying, wait, Steve, we're still in 2022. Yes, exactly. Gentlemen, as I always say, I'm the only YouTuber out there that's telling you guys that you have wasted 12 months and 25 days of your life. And it is okay. It's just what it is. The game is not for everybody. But as a student of the game, and one thing I always try to do is I give you all an example. Okay, I give you all an example. Okay, so what I would do is, hold on, let me answer this question real quick, sir. If you can't pay attention, just don't do it. I mean, this is what's your problems. Can you just pay the fuck attention? I didn't say 1,000, but if you want to do it your way, then take your fucking ass and go, man. I don't understand you motherfuckers. Y'all want to learn how to be a student of the game, but you want to do shit your way, and your way is why you fucking lose. So pay attention and follow fucking direction. This is what is wrong with you guys. I make this shit kindergarten. You know, colors, shapes, numbers, and crayons. And all I ask you to do is follow simple fucking direction. That's all. It is crazy how you guys don't listen and pay attention. Now, guys, y'all know this is coming out early. This book is coming out early next year. But as I am getting this together for you guys, I'm already working on the next book. But why am I telling you this now? Because, gentlemen, the thing that I'm trying to get y'all to do is, even though we're in 2022, you've got to get your mind together for the next year by working and building yourself. And I think one of the biggest problems that a lot of you have, and we're the only ones that talk about this. Not too many people discuss this because everybody's discussing women and all that silly shit that doesn't matter with the game. Excuse me, but most of you guys have created this person right here. Okay, most of y'all have created this, and what has happened is that he knows you better than us. Oh, excuse me, not us, but better than yourself. And unfortunately, he wants to undermine you every chance he gets. As I told you before, he wants you to be into the red pill. He wants you to worry about women. He wants you to complain about women. He wants you to do everything you possibly can to stop growing as a man because he doesn't want you to win. And unfortunately for a lot of you guys, you don't realize that you developed this person in your childhood. And maybe it was your teacher. Maybe it was a moment where you met a girl or you saw a girl and you just didn't know what to do. And what happened was you created that person. And the problem is that you are denying your greatness by accepting your feelings and your emotions. And this is why some of you guys have trouble and have problems with the game and have problems with winning with women, because you're still thinking about this shadow. He's like a shadow in your mind. And this is not from the outside, it's from the internal. It's something that has always stopped you. And unfortunately for so many of you young men out there, you have been in this same scenario coming up in 2021, where you said to yourself, this is going to be my year I change. This is going to be the year I become a student of the game. This is going to be my year that I'm going to break free from the cult. And yet we're a year later and most of you guys are still the same people and still the same individuals and still have these setbacks that are confusing you, that are giving you grief, that are giving you loss, that are bothering you, that are making you feel that you are weighed down, that are going to upset you, throw you off, just do all these things. Okay. And what happens is, because you accept these emotions, these are the things that actually interfere with your ability to actually be a student of the game. Because what you're doing is you're allowing the emotion to take over the logic and truth. Your truth is that women have nothing to do with the game, but because you have followed people who have told you everything about women, you have trusted that stuff. So what happens is you don't connect to yourself. You connect to the emotion, and that puts you in the feminine. And that's why a lot of guys have a lot of problems, because they can't cope with something that they shouldn't be. They should not be feminine, and they should not have feelings and emotions and things like that. They should accept their mistakes, and they should develop a certain kind of interior inside themselves to be independent of the outside of themselves. And what I mean by that, well, that's it's a lot. It's a several things. It's not just ego. It's self-importance. It's ego. It's a good question, Black Frame. It's a several group of things. But yes, ego is part of that illusion. But what happens is is the problem. That's a great question, sir. But the problem is, for a lot of guys out there, is that they are dependent on what they are on the outside, because what they've been told or taught is that the woman is going to judge them for what they are on the outside, versus us saying we don't give a well. I was about to cut. That's T24. 224. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, Steve. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. I hope you had a good Christmas, sir. What's going on?
Well, I had a learning moment. My flight got canceled or whatever, going where I was going to go. But, whatever. I adapted, and I went out and, got to meet some new people and stuff like that at the bars. But what I didn't really have a question today. I was wondering, I kind of share a pseudo testimonial.
You as what?
A testimonial.
A testimonial on what, sir? What's up?
Well, yeah. So, I've been learning like a lot of the different things, a lot of the beginning entry-level products from my pathway and stuff like that. And for the first time, I'd say like yesterday, I had a thing where this girl was like kissing my hand, calling me a king. And then she was also like, she brought up sex when I wasn't even talking about sex. And so I think I was like one of the first times she was like, oh yeah, I really wanted to suck your dick, and I really want you to like spit in my mouth and stuff like that. And like all of this, she was like unleashing like all the sexual liberation things that, that they say that they claim that they don't like. She was saying it for one guy. She literally next to me. She was like, I'm not that type of girl, and I'm not really. Why are you guys talking about fucking? But then turning to me at the same time and saying, I want to suck your dick and shit like that. So yeah, just want to, I think it's like the first time in my life I've ever had that happen. So it was really exciting, like a growth moment. And it was like what we were talking, and with the things I was talking about. And
so, but here's okay, I'm glad, but here's a big question. What did you do when she said that, sir?
Well, at the time I couldn't hook up with her, and that was only because my
okay, stop. Okay, you're doing it again. I don't need to know the story. I'm just asking you, what did you say after the statement, sir? What did you say?
Well, I was just like, thank you, and I appreciate you letting me know that. And I was like, one of the things about today, it is Christmas. I want us to have, something, make it a little bit more special. So how about we grab a bottle of wine, get out of here, and go to the beach, because we're at the beach bars. So I'm here in Florida, so it's not snowing or anything.
But you just said you didn't have time, so something's not right here. You just said you didn't have time. No. So can we please stop lying to me and just answer honestly? I don't understand. You don't need to lie to me. You don't need to impress me. I'm just asking you a simple question. She said she wanted to do all this shit to you. You said that you didn't have time to do it, which is okay. But I'm asking you, what did you say to her, sir?
Well, that's what I said, but I knew I really couldn't I didn't really have.
So if you didn't have the time, why would you say? I don't understand you guys. I don't understand. If you don't have time, why would you act like you have time, sir?
I mean, I always thought it was just like practicing, like, getting my reps in.
We don't. Do we practice or rehearse?
Sorry, I corrected myself. Rehearse.
No, you practice that. I'm asking you. She made a statement that she wanted to do something with you. What did you say to her, my brother? What did you say?
Well, I said, yeah, let's get a bottle of wine.
But you said you couldn't do it.
Yeah, I ended up not.
So
being able to
why
do it.
did
No.
I'm asking you? Why did you say that if you didn't mean that?
Well, I mean, I was trying to rehearse because I like wanted.
You wasn't trying to rehearse anything because rehearsing means you already know it and you're trying to perfect it. So you wasn't rehearsing anything, man. You were practicing. You were throwing shit up on the wall. You wasn't rehearsing. Stop saying that shit. You're lying. So I'm asking you, what did you said that lie to her, which we don't lie to women, strike 2. So after you lied to her, then what happened?
Well, she said, "Yeah, that's cool. Let me just make sure and go check up on my friend really quickly." And so then she went to go check for her male friend or whatever, and she came back, and then my friend was talking to me now, and then she actually knew my friend, and so then we all became a group, and then.
Are you fucking serious? Wait a second here, man. Hold up, man. Are you telling me that she says I'm going to check up on a friend and then she comes back and y'all all hang out like a group like you're on fucking Seinfeld or something? Is that what you're telling me? No, wait, stop. That's what you said. You said she came back and hung out with you and your fucking friend and y'all hung out together. That's what did you not say that?
Oh, yeah.
So then what? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, we hung out for a little bit. And
okay, sir, please. If you talking all that shit, do you know why she sees you as a fraud and a fake? Because when she came back to you, why didn't you instruct and lead her fucking ass where you want? Wait a second, wait. This is what I understand. If you had time to hang out with your little butt buddies, why didn't you have time to have her come around that corner and suck your dick?
Like I said, by the time she came around, I was like, kind of like, I won't lie. I'll say that.
Wait. But what I'm asking, wait. You said that you didn't have time, but then you said she came back and y'all hung out like you're on Seinfeld. So I'm asking you. So there's some holes. There's some. Why? I feel like you're lying to me. Something's not right here. How is it that you don't have time, but then you have time for her to hang out with you and your guy friends and stuff?
We hung out for like 10 minutes. It wasn't like a huge amount of increment of time, but
hung out and done what?
Just talk. I mean, she knew my friend, and so then we all just started shooting the shit a little bit, and then.
But okay. This is odd to me because someone that wants to suck your dick would truly love for you to take them somewhere privately to mess around a little bit. Something doesn't make sense. Because if she's saying all the shit you're saying, why would you bring her into a group and not take her off somewhere? I got 10 minutes, so let's go ahead and go over here and mess around a little bit. Why?
I didn't bring her in. So when she went to go check up on her friend, my friend came over and started talking to me while she was doing the checking out.
And you know what you should have told your friend? Okay, I only got a few minutes. What the fuck do you want? Okay, when she comes back over here, you go to fuck off and let me go ahead and do what I need to do. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, I didn't say that. That's the truth of the matter. I didn't say it. I wasn't. I guess. I still haven't prepared that deep in. It was the first time.
But okay, wait. She says allegedly she wants to suck your dick, and you're telling me that instead of pulling her away. Now, where were you at when she said she wanted to quote unquote give you some dome?
Oh, we were at the bar just talking.
So are you telling my cake ass that you couldn't take her somewhere outside around a corner in a little area and mess around for a little bit until you had to break camp?
Yeah, I could. I mean, I just once my friend came back in.
Fuck your friend. What? I don't understand y'all, man. I'm not being a dickhead. I don't understand you surface dwellers. So you're telling me you rather hang out with your butt buddy than be with the woman that you said allegedly wants to give you some dome?
Well, no, it wasn't that I would rather do.
But no, that's what you. But that's what you did.
Yeah, I fucked up. But
no, you made a choice. And if this is true, you got scared of some pussy because something is not right. For somebody that says she wants to give you head, why would you hang out with her and another guy?
Oh, they just hit my car. I'm sorry.
All right.
In the car.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Please, I hope you feel better, man. We'll talk to you later, man. Good luck. Oh my God. I'm so guys, I try not to. Guys, I'm on your side. Please understand this. I'm on your side. I just hate liars and I hate people that act like they're doing something and not doing anything, man. I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand, man. All right. I don't, man. I don't understand, man. Okay. And West X, let me explain something. It's not, they're not judging. They're just saying they notice. If you don't notice, the problem is, West X, and I appreciate you're here, but if you can't notice what they're noticing, then you have more of a problem than they do. They're not giggling and judging. They can see a fake and a fucking fraud from a mile away. This guy was bullshitting, or he was chicken shit scared, big dog. This wasn't about laughing at him and all this other stuff. This was a guy that either was lying or scared of some pussy. But anyway, guys, y'all got questions. Y'all got you covered. Put a Q there. We got y'all covered. But let me continue what I was saying, guys. Y'all want to call in? We got y'all covered as well. As I said before, for you guys out there, like I said, you become dependent, gentlemen, on the emotion, okay? And because you are dependent on the emotion, hold on one fucking second. 224, what's your question, sir? How can I help you?
Oh, sorry, I'm back. Yeah, my car just got tagged, but the person ran off, so I didn't.
All right, well, there's nothing else. I'm just gonna continue with the show, brother. You're good. All right, so we'll throw you back in, okay, man?
I really wanted to learn from this. I wanted to know
what is there to learn, man? You okay? You have a woman that allegedly wants to give you some dome. You said you had 10 minutes. 10 minutes to do what? What was you doing in 10 minutes? What was you doing?
10 minutes,
excuse me?
In 10 minutes, I had to leave and go to the airport. I had my bags in my
Okay. Wait. Let me ask you this dumbass question. Let me guess. Your friend was driving you to the airport, right?
No.
Who was driving you to the airport?
I was driving myself.
Okay, so you was driving yourself to the airport. Okay.
Yeah.
So where did you meet this woman at? Where did you meet this woman at?
I met her at a bar.
So
I wasn't drinking her.
So what? No. Here's the weird question I want to have for you. And I'm going to give you a mathematical kindergarten question. Okay. Mm-hmm. She wants to give you head. You got to get to the airport. How far is your drive to the airport?
It's like an hour. It's a big ass.
Wait a second. And your friend has his own car, right?
Yeah.
So if she was so adamant of giving you head, why didn't you have her come in the car with you while you drive to the airport, get head, and she drive back with your friend?
My problem-solving skills, I guess, aren't developed that well.
Well, it's not, but brother,
I just thought about getting head while I was going to an airport.
Brother, okay, brother, you're not in the airport. You're driving to the airport, which means is that you're taking an hour to drive, where you can drive and she can give you dome while you're driving.
Yeah. So I could have gotten some road head, I guess. I've never had road head. I mean,
it doesn't matter. Wait. She said she wanted to give that to you, so you're solving the situation. I'm lost. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, just another thing, like, she's at the airport, then, like, what do? I just, like, leave her out there? I mean,
No,
like,
you tell your boy, listen, this chick gonna give me some dome. She gonna suck me off while I go to the airport, and I just want you to follow. And when I get to the airport, I'll drop her off and you take her back to the bar.
1329. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. It's great to know, like, this, if that situation ever
You just
comes
got,
up
brother,
again.
you just got fear of success, okay? All right. You just got a little nervous, okay? But I gotta continue the show. But don't worry about it. You got a little nervous, man. You got any other questions? Just let me know, okay, big guy?
All right, thank you.
All right, respect. All right, guys, lines are open. Let me continue what I was saying. Guys, you got a question, please go ahead and ask. Merry Christmas, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into this. As I was saying before, for a lot of you guys, you are dependent of what you are feeling and your emotions. And that is why you become either disappointed in yourself, or like that last guy, is why you have a fear of success, because you're not looking at yourself, nor do you believe in yourself. So when a woman starts to give you a little play, or a woman starts to show you a little bit of affection, because you're not used to that, you tend to get a little nervous, okay, gentlemen? And what happens is that you're so busy trying to take care of everybody else that nobody is taking care of you, and you should be the one taking care of you. But when you're in the feminine, guys, the problem is that's why you're so vulnerable. And that's why it's so hard to empower yourself, gentlemen, because what I'm trying to get you to see is that you're living the life of that shadow figure that I showed you. You're living a false, fake life. And that's not who you are. You are not what you think you are right now. What you think you are is what this person tells you that you are. And thus is the problem. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to show you that who you are this year, we've got to start listen, y'all got to say fuck all these New Year's resolutions and shit. Do not wait 5 or 6 days to wait for a ball to drop for 10 fucking seconds so you can scream Happy New Year and I'm gonna be a different person. Don't do that stuff. See, when you're learning game, I'm trying to teach you not to be true to the outside world first. You must be true to yourselves, okay? You got to be true to yourself to a point where you feel comfortable in who you are and why you are, okay? Because unfortunately, when you're gamed up, who you are today isn't who you're going to be tomorrow, or next week, next month, or next year. But because you haven't trusted yourself, gentlemen, you don't understand your strengths. You don't understand your ambitions. You don't understand your desires when you're not connected with yourself. So then what happens, unfortunately, is that your desire, gentlemen, becomes the woman. And when your desire becomes the woman, it is that's where you have the problem, because everything you do is going to be for the woman. Then it's not going to be for yourself. You're going to look for self-pleasure. And that's why what happens when you're not feeling these things, you are going to be bound by your feelings. That's why I keep telling you women get the pass, because they should be emotional. But the problem is that you are setting limitations by limiting yourself, by creating boundaries. See, the boundary you should have is no boundary at all when you learn game and you know your core. Because being who you actually are, gentlemen, means that, and it's going to shock you guys, it means that you are embracing what and who you are now, knowing that you are going to not be that same person, because you're unlocking your potential. See, the more you unlock your potential, the more you can demand things from women. Then y'all will see that most of y'all don't have the potential because y'all don't make the demands. You allow the women to make the demands of you by telling you what you should do and telling you when you should take them out, why you should take them out, how you should take them out, and all that other silly ass shit that y'all do. Excuse me. But what I'm saying to yourself is that as you learn and become a student, what happens is you're going to have greater understanding of who you are and your thoughts, and how you move is how you move because you're moving in your reality. See, the thing that people don't tell you guys on YouTube, please guys, get your crayons out and write this down. Your problem is you're not living not only for yourself, but you're not living in your reality. You're not living in your reality. Your reality, unfortunately, is somebody on YouTube's reality. Your reality right now is somebody's words and phrases and all that other stuff. You're not even living in your reality right now. So what happens is when you go out and you meet a woman, well, who is she actually meeting? She's not really meeting you because your reality is based upon a YouTuber's reality. So then when you meet that woman, your boundaries are tied into the YouTuber, not yourself. Thus, it's tied into what? Your feelings and your emotions, where unfortunately, guys, and I hope y'all can understand this and we're connecting this, is that you connect to the emotion, the fear, the uncertainty, the rejection, the she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's gorgeous. So then when you remember, guys, and I'm going to show you the thing, and I got you, CJ, on your question. Remember, I showed you this, guys. I'm going to use this part of the thing today. Somewhere we always try to keep everything uniform as far as your learning materials. But like I said before, when you're living someone else's reality, if we look at this right here, remember, when you're not living your reality, see, when we're going to talk about this, but when you live your reality, you're always, whatever you give, you're always going to get back, or you're going to double that. But when you're living someone's reality, whatever you give away, they keep. Okay, that's why we want y'all to see the top part of this. Whatever you give away to the woman when you're not in your reality, that means she keeps those points. That means you're not at 100, because a man that is in his own reality is willing to give away points because he's going to get those back. Okay, but let me go ahead and answer this question, guys, from CJ. Thank you very much for answering the question, guys. CJ, for your question. And all you guys out there, if you got a question, please put a Q or call in. We're breaking game down like nobody else is breaking game down to show you a different side of the game that no one's talking about. CJ says, you say who I am today wouldn't be the man of tomorrow. Shouldn't there be a foundation of who you are? No, it should. No. The foundation shouldn't be who you are. The foundation should be why you are, your mission statement, your vision statement, your legacy statement. You need to have a clear, concise understanding of not who you are, because your who you are changes. You need a concise understanding of how you're going to move that who you are, because that who you are is always changing. But even though you're changing, you're still standing on a group of principles, mission statements, codes, laws, and rules that whoever that who you are comes out, it's still maintaining your name and how you move. So the foundation don't know. See, the problem is, and this is a great question, CJ, but the problem is that's the problem. You're staying at who you are. So what I'm saying for a lot of you guys, last year, December 31st, 2021, you, by the meaning of who you are, was your foundation. And your mind made you think that, you know what, when that ball drops in 2021 going into 2022, shit, it's going to be a good year for us. We are going to change. We're going to do this. We're going to get rid of this and we're going to do that and all this other stuff. But that's the trick. Because if your foundation is who you are, then how are you going to get past to the next you tomorrow? You can't get to that next you because you're rooted that person, and that is who you are going to stay as. No, we are not. I am not rooting myself in who I am. I'm rooting myself in how I move and how I think and how I behave. Because remember, one thought, one mind, one way. So as long as it's a one thought, one mind, one way, that is rooted in your core. So that means no matter how, okay, think about, okay, I'm not my shirt. So I'm me, right? But I can change as I change. I can put on a suit or I could put on a jacket. Doesn't matter what I put on, and doesn't matter what the outside world sees, because we're all going to change, because yes, we're going to get old. We're all going to get old. So we're going to change. But just because I change doesn't mean I'm going to change this, because I'm going to always constantly work on, tinker with, and build up. See, here's what I'm showing you. If I build the standard of a law, rule, and code, vision statement, mission statement, okay, just because I have it doesn't mean I can't build another floor in the same building that still not only maintains who I am, but it ups my vision statement, mission statement, and you keep going as you get old, but you keep going. Okay. So, but yeah, I hope I was able to answer your question. You said my rules, laws, and principles, mission statement, my vision statement, myself, all these things combined and make up my square. All and that and then some. That's just okay. Think about those things are maybe they're the let's say they're the wood. Let's say it's the wood, the wood flooring. But in the wood flooring, you've got to have something, an adhesive or a nail or something to hold it down. And that's where this comes in at. Because if you don't know your whys to your rules, laws, codes, mission statement, all these things that you're saying, Mr. Tran, if you don't know your why to these things, and you cannot defend all these things that you're saying, and you cannot stand on all these things that you're saying, and you cannot express all those things you're saying, then you're actually lying to your motherfucking self. Because it's not just saying it, it's actually living it. And it's something that's why game is so it's a lifetime thing, and it goes on forever. But it's a great question, and I welcome everybody that's in. If you got questions, go ahead and ask. I appreciate you all, and if y'all want to call in, we got you covered. But as I said before, I will continue, because y'all guys are unfortunate. Like I said before, you are setting boundaries on yourself, and like you were asking, CJ, when you're putting you into your foundation, you're setting that boundary. Because when you set that boundary, how are you going to unlock your potential? Because then you're not moving, you're stagnant at that point, okay? And game is an ongoing process, gentlemen. As a man, you are always going to shape yourself. Always. Not with the outside world, because you're actually living in your reality. Remember, I keep telling y'all guys, all right, listen to me. Okay. You remember I keep telling you guys how women, all right, let's take a moment, guys. Get your crayons out. Take a moment, because I want to teach y'all shit. So get your crayons out. Write this down. Make these down. I'm gonna show y'all something. All right. Very important. Okay. Remember I showed you guys. Let me take that shit off. Hold on. I remember I told you guys, when you get around a woman, I will explain, this is her reality. Her reality are her beliefs, judgment, morals, values. Okay, let's look at those four things: beliefs, judgments, morals, and values. That's what makes up what she is. Okay, but also there is another layer that sinks those things down. Okay, remember I told you a floor. Okay, so think about her beliefs, judgments, values, and morals as a floor, but it needs an adhesive, right? It needs an adhesive to lock it down, right? But what have I told you with the average woman? What the adhesive is the B. It's the low self-worth, low self-esteem. She doesn't believe in herself, and she's always going to be insecure as fuck. That's the thing that's locking all that in. Okay. So I'm just saying that's her reality. All right. So follow me on this. This is very important. So we know that she is B and she's very insecure. She has low self-worth, low self-esteem. She has a lot of daddy issues, a lot of problems, and all these things. Okay, that's the adhesive, right? Well, how are you affecting her reality when you see her and say to the woman who has low insecure, low self-worth, low self-esteem, doesn't believe in herself, doesn't value herself the way she lies to you guys, but you're telling her she's beautiful. You're telling her she's sexy. You're telling her that she's gorgeous. You're bending over backwards to kiss her ass. You're trying to take her out on a date. You're trying to feed her. You're trying to impress her. So do you understand that when you go in, see what happens is, remember, gentlemen, her reality and your reality, gentlemen, look, when her reality and your reality come together, based on how the person feels is who's going to control the situation. So here's someone that doesn't feel good about herself, low value, low self-esteem, and all this other stuff. But then here comes a guy who doesn't have the same things as the woman. So they have the same thing, but when this guy sees the woman, he gives his points away. Remember, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's gorgeous. Oh my God, she looks like she walks on water. So when those two realities come together, she is running the thing. He's at the bottom, like they probably say, the bottom bitch. He's at the bottom, right? Follow what I'm saying. But when a man comes in, she has the low self-esteem, low self-worth, and all this other stuff, right? But when she meets a man, he's the opportunity. So when the opportunity meets a fucking option, he then is at the top where she works for him. See what I'm saying, guys? It's not difficult to understand, but hopefully what I showed you can give you more clarity on what I'm saying. Denzel's Washington Training Day movie is another example. Like Wednesday, I seen Denzel as a main character didn't care about the rookies' opinions. Well, yeah, I can rock with that. I get that. But anyway, guys, I got questions y'all can ask if y'all want to call in. Hopefully what I'm showing y'all is something that, again, nobody even talks about this stuff. But see, this is why y'all always are going to have problems, because all you're doing all your life is because of the emotions that go against what you are as a man, you're the one thing you're always doing, the one thing that is stopping you, hurting you, and holding you back is, like the woman, you have your own edge. Remember, a man doesn't have an edge. You average guys who are living off emotions has your own edge, because what you're trying to do, unfortunately, is you're always looking to play it safe. See, I'm gonna look at her at afar, but I'm gonna play it safe from over here, because if I go over there, oh my gosh, she's going to reject me. Yeah, she's so beautiful. So I'll just play it safe and be her friend. I'll play it safe and try to impress her with my muscles and my body and my clothes. So I'll play it safe. And that's where y'all have the problem. Because as a motherfucking man, I'm not going to play it safe. I'm pushing. Remember, guys, I'm betting on me, so I'm pushing all the chips to the middle of the table. Every time she gets the opportunity to meet me, so you meet her. When she gets the opportunity to meet me, I'm pushing all the chips to the middle of the table. Okay, all right, where she's gonna be eating out of my motherfucking hand. You see what I'm saying? Because when you push those things to the middle of the table, she can recognize there's something charismatic about you. Okay. And the cool thing about it is you're not, follow me on this, it's going to be deep. You're not manipulating her emotions. You're giving her the opportunity to change her own emotions herself. Because remember, guys, we're not trying to change her what she believes in. We're not trying to change her values or morals or anything like that. But why do they change that for us? Because women have a way to find a loophole in things. Like I said before, guys, all these women out here. Now, guys, crayon time, and I want y'all to write this out. All these, thank you, I appreciate that. All these women out here that preach the Bible. I'm telling y'all right now, all these women out here, I know y'all see it on Facebook and I know y'all see it on Instagram. All these women will post all these religious memes, or they will post, I'm looking for Mr. Right. And, one day God would bring me a great man. And, I'm not that kind of girl, and I won't suck a dick. And I won't take some nut and put it on my forehead and smear it in my face. And I will never let him shoot some buckshots on the back of my neck or my ass crack because I'm such a good girl. Well, gentlemen, that's a false reality. That's the lie she's telling herself. But it is also a smart way for her to weed out the men from the males. See, okay, women have to have a process to weed you guys out without you knowing they're weeding you out by telling you, you know what? I don't do these kinds of things. You got to take me on 5 dates, and then you've got to slay a minotaur, and then you've got to grab that dragon. You got to kill the dragon and bring me the dragon head, and you got to do all these magical, mythical things just to get me to like you, because I'm the kind of woman that wants womp 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 womp, all that other stuff, right? But gentlemen, all she's doing is seeing what kind of man you are. Because when you don't believe in yourself, you think what she's giving you is the key to opening up her legs. But it's not the key. It's the key for her to get rid of you. It is that key. Thank you. And that's what I'm saying to you guys out here. She can say whatever she wants to say. She can say, you know what? On Mondays, I go to the temple and I pray. On Tuesdays, I feed the homeless. On Wednesdays, I feed the ducks. And on Thursdays, what I do is I go around and pass out church pamphlets. And on Fridays, I take 2 hours and I go to the church. And man, she can say all that shit. Oh, she can say all that. That's none of my business. When it becomes truth, guys, is when you believe the bullshit. You guys look at the woman and automatically assume and believe because she's saying she's a good girl and she doesn't do that and she would never. No, I would never put a man's penis in my mouth. That is, oh my God, it is so disgusting. I mean, I don't know what kind of woman you think you are. I value myself. And I'm on my period. And I just feel that, all that shit, right? So, what I'm saying to you guys is that the problem is that you guys believe the bullshit. You guys actually think that. You guys actually think that she, is actually what she says she is. But what you don't understand is she's so game the fuck up is that she knows how to manipulate your emotions. See, when you come in emotional and She is and always will be, gentlemen. I'm telling y'all right now, and this is, I'm going to give women credit right here because y'all know I rarely give them credit for something, but I'm going to give them fucking credit. And write this down and put a line under the fucking statement that I'm about to tell you and circle that motherfucker as much as you can. This is very important to understand. She is and will always be the master of emotions. She will always outmaster any emotional motherfucker that's in front of her, because she's the master of what she is the sensei. She's got she is the end all be all. Okay. When it comes to feelings and all that, she is the baddest. Excuse my language. This is a term of endearment. She's the baddest bitch on the block when it comes to emotions. She will kick anybody's ass who comes in emotional. You cannot. It's like going to the strip club and trying to pull a stripper type shit. You can never win the game or the battle of emotions, gentlemen, no matter what it is. And this is why I'm telling you guys that when you come in with your fucking feelings and your emotions, you already lost to the master of what the fuck you shouldn't be. But even though she's the master of her emotions, when she meets a real man that's founded in himself and not emotional or cupcakey or worried and all that other stuff, it breaks that algorithm. She is so used to meeting soft, emotional guys every day. She knows how to play it off. She knows how to run game when it comes to emotions. Listen, gentlemen, please write this down. You can never, ever go at a woman on an emotional level. You will lose. Guys, I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now, and this is the credit. Listen, can't say I don't give women credit, but I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. They will always be the master senseis, the fucking Ginsu. They are the baddest on the block when it comes to emotions. So you can never come into a situation with an emotional woman when you have emotions, because if you have emotions, you're done. You lost. Now, peep game. Even though she's the master of her emotions, right? She's still the same person poking holes in her goddamn boat based off of her emotions. Remember, just like I tell you guys, and I'm going to say this about the woman. The woman is like the analogy of she's in the middle of the ocean, poking holes in her boat, and then getting buckets out of the ocean and dumping it in her boat, and then saying, well, why is my boat sinking? Because every woman has a closet full of dresses that they used to think that dress is going to make her feel good or sexy or pretty. She's got a row of shoes, a row of purses. Why do you think women exchange and let other women borrow their dresses, purses, and shoes? Because it's just a feeling, because they're looking at the world through an I do and not an I am. They are in the I do. So that is why they have that power in the I do realm. Okay. That's her domain. Okay. That's where the I do is where she rules that's her area. That's her spot. That is, we never go into the I do. We don't go in that shit. We don't even go into that shit. That's her power base right there, the I do. But the problem with you guys is you're living in the place that she controls, and she controls the narrative. She controls everything. She controls it all in the I do. Okay? She controls everything. And as she controls everything, she's smart enough to make you guys feel that you're in control. Oh, yes, I would love to go to dinner with you. Oh my God, you're taking me to. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so amazing. Excuse me. That's so amazing. And she's saying that looking at it. She don't give a fuck about that shit. But you think about what you're doing. You think by saying, hey, let's go to Chez Francois. Let's go to dinner. You're trying to trigger an emotion to trigger your emotion. And y'all don't even understand. Do you understand? As soon as you try to play this emotional game with a woman, because you're in your feelings and shit, you don't think she has a drug lab? Wait a second. You don't think she has a drug lab? You don't think she's giving you the cocaine of her emotions, the methamphetamines, the fentanyl of those emotions? See, gentlemen, it works both ways. Don't think that a woman who is smart enough, remember, guys, I keep telling you, is smart enough to play dumb. She is smart enough to play the damsel in distress, okay? All right? KP says, but once she finds a man, the man will lead himself to lead her in fixing all the holes in her boat, in turn making the boat start to float. Well, when she but see, that's the beautiful thing, KP. A man to her is still in the I do. That's where okay, this is where she goes wrong. What do all women want from in a man? Caring, understanding. I want him to share his feelings. I want him to share his feelings. I want him to be able to tell me what's on his mind so he and I can bond and connect. Because I don't want him to be rough around the edges. I want him to let his hair down and express himself. It's okay if he cries. I mean, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's okay if he cries. I just don't want him to be tough as nails. I just want him to have a little bit of feeling and just share a little bit. I don't necessarily want him to bleed between his legs, but I want him to cramp a little bit. He doesn't have to bleed like me, but I want him to cramp a little bit. I want him to have understanding, and I want him to have compassion, because that's what a man is to me. And that's what I fucking want. I want what I see on Lifetime Channel. Some sucker that's gonna run behind a woman, that's gonna get on his bike, and he's gonna fight for his woman, and he's gonna slay the dragon for his woman. He'll even like Titanic, lay his ass in the cold and freeze his fucking ass off so I can go on and fuck other men. I want a good guy. I want a great guy that is going to understand me and is going to be able to cry with me and feel with me. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I'm not joking. So what they want will always come from the I do. And that's why when you give them what the fuck they want, they don't want you. Gentlemen, write this down. This is very important. Write this down. A woman never, ever, 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 ever wants to date herself. Why would she date someone she doesn't even fucking like? Think about this for a second. She's talking about all the things she wants. She says she wants this guy. She says she wants that guy. She wants that gentleman. She wants a gentleman that doesn't see me as a piece of meat. I'm more than a piece of meat. I've got feelings and I've got personality and I'm a good woman and I need a man to understand that. And then what do you motherfuckers do? You try to give her everything she wants. Try to be what she wants you to be. And how is it that you always end up in the friends? Oh, you know what, Marcus? Marcus, can we talk right quick? Marcus, I want to say that you know what? You're such a great friend to me. I really enjoy, Marcus, the times we spend together. You know what? It's just so kind of you, Marcus. I love it when you can come over my house whenever I need something fixed or something moved. You're always there, my beck and call, and you're just so sweet. And you know what? When there's something on my mind and I need to talk to somebody, I can just call you. And, I just feel this great connection that, you know what? I just feel like you're a brother to me. I feel like you're a brother. I feel like you're this. And you all see what I'm saying? The trick of the game is they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They want you to be in your I do in the feminine because that's how they control the board. They control the board based off of that, okay? So you're saying when a man likes a woman and isn't clear about his intentions from the jump, the woman will play dumb and act like she doesn't. Oh, no. Hey, F, whoa. She knows your intentions. Wait a second. F, big dog. Whoa. Wait a second. And again, I got to give women credit. Wait a second. Hold up. Y'all guys come in like this. You show her your hand. The moment you open your fucking mouth, you show her you're in the feminine. So she already knows what you are. It's just she's asking herself what she wants to do to or have you do what for her. He said, KP asked the question, wait, so that's why the woman gets hooked on a man because she sees him as an I do. No. She doesn't get hooked on the I do because that's an emotional individual. She'll never love an I do. She'll tolerate an I do, but that's why they love the I ams, not the I do's. See, the I do is playing on the same level that she's playing at. You know what I'm saying? She's on her feminine and in her emotions. Okay, gentlemen? And that's why she's running everything, because most of you guys don't understand that you're laxing, your anxiety. Think about your feelings: fear, worry, doubt. I mean, you're going through the same emotion she's going through, so technically you're playing on the same field right now. And where we separate ourselves is that we're totally different. Our words, how we move, how we think. See, gentlemen, as I tell you before, your greatest problem, and listen, I don't want to knock you for your problem, okay? I don't want to knock you because I'm proud that you guys want to fuck women. I'm glad that you want to. But do you understand, if we're not going to go Three Little Pigs today, guess where we're going to go? I'm not going to go Three Little Pigs. Let me show you how they get y'all guys. Let me find it. Guys, there was a fable and a fairy tale that we have all learned when we were young, okay? That will show you what women do to you guys in this fairy tale. Let me find it and I will show you. So there was a fairy tale that we learned a long time ago called Hansel and Gretel, or Hansel, if you however you want to say. And it was about a bunch of ignorant ass kids that they saw regular houses. And then when they saw a gingerbread house full of treats and all this other stuff, they were so busy looking at the outside of the house, they didn't know the trap that was awaiting them on the inside of the house. So where you guys fail is that you fall for the gingerbread house. Nobody's ever told you this, but I shall be the first one. You fall for the titty lollipops and the ass, I don't know, candy canes. And you fall in love with all those little things that she puts on in front of her, and you are blinded by the thirst, the feeling, and the emotion to want to what, gentlemen? To want to get some of that ass. And what y'all guys don't understand is that is the emotional trap for you guys, because you want it so bad, you get in your fucking feelings, gentlemen. That's what happens. Y'all get caught in your feelings, because at that point, and I'm gonna show you what separates us, but she recognizes the individual that's going to do everything he can to break down that door and have her spread her legs. You are so adamant to try to break that door down that you get caught up in your feelings, okay? You get caught up in your feelings, and that's where you guys go wrong. And then you're playing everything on her level, because she's in the I do and you're in the I do. So yes, it's the surface. Absolutely. You're always looking at her surface. You're defining the woman based off of what you see. But what's even worse about it, you're defining the woman based off of how you feel about yourself, because you deem her beautiful. Okay. All right. T says, so and I am is just being without doing. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that. Yes. And I will talk about this as well. Let go of the feeling. But I need you guys to understand or overstand why it is you guys are having such the problems this year, and how we got to start trying to fix it. Because what you guys don't understand is that you create the emotions. You do. She doesn't create them. You create the emotions, okay? Because you actually, unfortunately, acknowledge and accept at 100,000 or 1,000,000% the feeling of fear, the feeling of rejection, the nervousness, the anxiety, all these things. And regardless of what decision you will make, will never stand or stick, because what is sticking is the lack in beliefs that you have in yourself. And what you don't realize, you see the benefits of staying in the fear. You recognize the fear, but you choose not to change it. You identify the fear, but you choose not to let it go. And not only that, you celebrate it, and you do everything you can on a mental level to keep hammering and keeping that fear in. But let me show you how it works. So if you're in your fucking feelings and your emotions, and before that, what do you do when you get on YouTube? You get riled up. Think about this. You get riled up as soon as you see a post saying, oh, look at this modern woman. Look what she's done. See, I told you, the modern woman this. And oh my God, look at that woman over there, monkey branching. See, I told. And what do you think you're doing? You're reinforcing the feelings that you have. So when you see that woman, she's already got a hook in you, because you ain't standing on anything but fear. Okay? I hope y'all understand. I'm trying to break this down so y'all can have understanding of where you're at and why it's not going to be hard, but I want y'all to understand why in December 31st of 2021, why not only did you lie to yourself, but why you have been the same person going into 2023? Why you haven't changed? Because that's one of the biggest questions people always have. Like, well, why haven't I changed? Why am I the same person? Why is it that I can't win? I can't seem to win. I can't get the woman. I can't do this and I can't do that. And this is why. But I want you to understand what's going on. You're comparing your fears to the rejections. You're recognizing the fears and the rejections. And not only do you recognize and compare, but you give power to those things because you actually believe that these things are fucking real. You actually think, okay, the fear. Now, watch how deep this is. This isn't magic, guys. I'm just showing y'all something. The fear and the rejection that you worship more than anything else, more than you worship yourself, is so deep that you have become mind readers. The fear and rejection is so deep that you guys have actually become mind readers. And I'm so jealous of that. I wish I could read minds like you guys. I'm so jealous because you're the guy that will look at a woman without saying a word to her and automatically know her story. You know how she has a high count of men. You know that, oh my God, she must be fucking somebody. Oh my God, look at that whore. Look at that. You have this magical power. My God, I'm so jealous of you guys. You have this magical power that you can actually read a woman's mind, and actually to a point where you won't even talk to her because you already know what she is. You don't have to even, y'all are so great at this magical power that you don't even have to go over and talk to her. You can just look at her. Whoa. And I'm not being a dick here. I'm being serious. You can look at her and automatically know that you're not good enough, that you're too short, too ugly, too broke, that she is so pretty, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's perfect, that this is how I got to be to get her. This is where I got to take her out. This is how I got to impress her. I mean, that is, man. Hey, I tell you, men don't have that. I'm sorry. I wish I had that power that you have. But it is that power that keeps you chained in the I do, because you're being driven by a feeling, gentlemen. It's a feeling. When you're seeing the woman, you're being driven by the feeling. Yes, you're putting her on the pedestal. And not only putting her on the pedestal, you're knocking your right. God damn it, F dog. You took the words out of myself. While you're putting her up here, you're going this way. I'm just this, and this, and this. But she's this. Oh my God, she's sunshine and rainbows. But like I told you guys before, you're putting someone on a pedestal who doesn't even put themselves on a pedestal. Oof. Did y'all hear what I said? I don't think y'all heard what I said. You are putting somebody on I'll give you an example. This is I still got it. Let me see if I still got it. Let me see if I can show you the clip. I know I kind of laugh at this clip, but it shows you how fucking bad women are and how they lie to themselves. Where's my clip at? Let me see if I can find it, guys. I got to show you this shit because I want y'all to see it. Y'all probably haven't seen y'all new, but let me show you this sucker ass shit. Where is it at? Let me see if I can find it so I can give y'all, because I want to give y'all an example of what I'm talking about, because y'all think that these women are actually like, what? All right, here we go. Here's one. Watch this.
And you couldn't even do me the favor of just being upfront with me. Instead, I have to sit here and think that, oh, maybe someone actually values me for more than just my body, you know?
Like, baby, I know what I look like.
I know that I'm bringing this to the table. I've been speaking a lot about how awful men treat women.
Y'all think I'm kidding? Y'all think I'm kidding you? Gentlemen, the gingerbread house is the push-up bra. The gingerbread house is the weave, the eyeliner, the blush, the mascara, the tight clothes. Because behind all that bullshit is a broken goddamn woman. Broken. And yes, King, you are that bad. You are that bad. Yes, you are that bad. Don't lie to yourself. Your biggest problem is that you this is why you're losing, because you're trying to justify that you're good, and that's the problem. That's the problem. You guys, this is where y'all fuck up, because, and I'm just saying this, is that you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. And as I'm saying to thank you. You have a nice holiday too. Bye. Okay, thank you. You have a nice holiday too. But as I was saying to you guys out there, is that, and ladies, there's nothing wrong with women being this way. I'm not here knocking women. I'm just telling you a truth. They're allowed to be an emotional wreck. They're allowed to fall hard and be heartbroken and cry and drink wine and have their roller coasters, ups and downs. And I'm not knocking women. I'm just saying to all you guys out here is that you're resembling the same things that they're being, and you think you're actually going to get them to want you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Okay? It doesn't work that way. Because as long as you're in the I do, gentlemen, which you have been since 2021 or 2020 or 2019 or going all the way down, you've always been this way, that you don't understand that your mind is actually also pushing you towards emotions and femininity. Think about what's happening right now. Women are in those spaces now. You have women trying to tell you how to be a man by bashing other women. How the fuck does that work? But y'all believe that because just like, okay, what y'all understand, let me show you how this worked out. See, video games used to be things that guys used to do, right? Guys used to game and play video games. But there was some woman somewhere that figured out, you know what? Guys like ass and titties. So you know what? I'm going to get into the space of video games. I'm going to crawl my ass in there and I might get a little bit of heat. But you know what? Look at these guys. They're all going live. Okay. We're thinking about, I want y'all to think about this. I'm going to show y'all how this works. And what is, and wait a second, before I say this, let me go ahead and mark this, because you know we're the only ones talking about this. Nobody is about to break this shit down the way I'm about to break it down. But as I break it down, y'all will have understanding. So I want you to think about this. We can even say that it could have started when, okay, guys, I know this is going to shock you, but sports, NASCAR, baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, they used to have a panel of men. I mean, once upon a time when everything was in black and white, they used to have a panel of men. No matter what the sport was, no matter what it was nothing but men on the panel. Until someone got a little heat under their ass and said, you know what? They started noticing, somebody somewhere started noticing. What did they notice, guys? Watch this game right here. Somebody noticed the news, because what does the news actually have? The weather girl. And what does the weather girl always look like? See, you got to understand how game works, because ratings will, depending on what you see. Because if you're watching the news, and I'm going to show y'all something because y'all don't know how this shit works. Most guys don't give a fuck about the news. Some of them wait for the weather girl. They always wait for the weather girl to come on in that tight ass little fucking dress where they say, damn, I would fuck the shit out that weather girl. And that's where there's a rating boost. Okay, follow me, okay? That's where they have a ratings boost. So guess what someone figured out? Well, it seems like I can get a higher boost in the ratings if we can put a woman on a panel of guys. So y'all don't remember how this shit works. This is what y'all don't even understand. This guys, this is a boiling frog. And what if y'all don't understand about a boiling frog is you don't throw the frog into the hot water, you put them into the warm water and you turn the heat up. So they started slowly putting women in the sports, not at the seat, but on the sideline. Hi, my name is Patty. Oh, my mic is upside down. Oops, I'm sorry. Hi, my name is Patty, and we're live at the football game, and they just hit a home run. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. They just scored a touchdown. Back to you, John. Right? Okay. Y'all follow me on this. So they started to get a boost in ratings when they put eye candy in certain areas. Matter of fact, I would say the one that figured it out was Vince McMahon. Because if y'all remember wrestling used to be a bunch of dudes and they would sprinkle in women, right? They would sprinkle them in. And he started to notice they're going to be ratings boosts where he can have women do calendars and all that other stuff. So there's so many things. But the sucker in all this were the guys because they love the eye candy. So once the ratings started to go up on the sideline based on the sideline reporter. Now, don't remember, they kind of balanced out because they would put some old chicks in there, some heavyweight chicks in there, because they got to give it balance because they didn't want it to be seen sexist. So then what did they figure out? You know what? We can place a woman in the panel of guys. Follow me on this stuff. This is very deep and important to understand this history lesson. We can place a woman in the panel of guys because we can still get a ratings boost. We can put some eye candy on the football. We put some eye candy on basketball, softball, baseball, hockey. It doesn't matter the sport. We can put some eye candy, have her at the booth, then have her come out of the booth, and guess what? Bat her eyes and be a little ditzy and just like, yes, and guess what? She doesn't even have to know sports. If she knows how to read the teleprompter, she's good to go. So wait, now, why is this connected? Now, follow me on this. Once video games became a sport or something that people would play on the internet, women didn't really like video games and all that other shit. But somebody figured out that, you know what? I can learn how to play this fucking Call of Duty, Battlefield, or some type of video game. And I see what now watch this, guys. Y'all don't understand. See, y'all look at OnlyFans or fans only or Backpage and all that other stuff. This was the back page of video games. These women said this, you know what? I'm not going to sell my ass. Follow me. They say, I'm not going to sell my ass to these guys, but I'm going to give them the thought that they have the opportunity to get this ass by wearing something scantily clad and letting these guys just watch me just press these fucking buttons. And they don't give a fuck if I fuck up or not because they're not there to watch me play. They're there to watch me. Okay? They're there to watch me. So if you notice now, and I'm going to show you how that connects to what the women are doing now in these manospheres and these spaces. So these women figured out there's money up in them heels because I can drive more guys in by playing video games. But think what that sprung. That sprung a woman saying, well, shit, if she's making that much money with her clothes on, well, God damn it, I get just how much I can make with my clothes off. Then you got those side places, you know. See, I'm just giving you all a history lesson to show you how all this shit is working, how they working you. So how does all this tie into the manosphere and YouTube now? And y'all don't even see the boiling frog. You look at the majority of any woman in any red pill space and look what the fuck she's wearing. Watch what I'm telling you, don't believe. You look and look, and that pearly chick is smart. She knows that she looks like a dough piece of she knows she don't look good, but what does she do to simplify that? She brings in women that are eye appealing to you guys. So and wait a second, and I want you to think about this. Then see what happened was then some men won't tell you because the men started figuring out, you know what? Let me sit at the table with a group of women. Because if I sit at a table and I have a few women around me, that's going to give me ratings because people want to see tits and ass. So what I'm saying is that this is what's happening. So now that I've given you that story, what I'm saying is that these women have figured out, wait a second here. How can I get the boys to give me attention? Okay, you ever heard the term attention whore? Attention whore is someone that loves the power of attention, and she will use that attention to dangle her pussy. You know, like those, remember those cartoons where there was a carrot in front of the donkey and he couldn't really get to the carrot, but he'll move wherever the carrot is going. So these are quote unquote attention whores know that I want the same attention because there's money up in those heels. And you're telling me all I got to do is talk shit about other women and they're going to follow me and give me money and I can hit the algorithm and y'all don't even see what's going on right now. But what I'm saying to you guys, why I'm saying this is because this is part of the reason why most of you are in the feminine, because it's like, okay, listen, I'm not a religious person, but I goddamn know at one point in time, there were no women preachers. That's an abomination. I mean, my God. y'all remember that time where it would be, wait, what do you mean a woman? What the fuck is a woman preacher? Remember that? But these women realize there's money up in those motherfucking heels. And you know what? All I got to do is get my foot in the goddamn door and I can preach the word of God and I will have a following. And y'all don't even see it. So these women have slowly implemented their asses in, right? Slowly minted the in. And this is why most of you guys out here are feminine by watching these women talk about women. They are talking about women issues, or excuse me, man issues, by using women to try to tell you, Rady, what mom always used to fucking tell you. It's like, and watch it. This is the deep part. The reason you connect to these women because you did the same thing with your goddamn mother. You connected to your mother when she was implementing you with what she thought a man was. So you're so used to that. When you see a woman doing it now, you think it's like mom. So you actually accept a woman. Hey, guys, I'm trying to get the analogy right of how crazy this is. That's like me, a black guy, telling you about the Klan. That's like me telling you how bad the Klan is to get you to trust me. And you see how crazy that is? I know y'all follow me. I know that sounds crazy. But think about that. That's like me going on YouTube talking shit about racism in the Klan to a bunch of Klan motherfuckers. And it's crazy. Like Dave Chappelle, right? Well, that was a skit, but what I'm saying is that when you're listening to a woman say anything, it's coming from a feminine place. So whatever goes through her mind and her fucking emotions and out her mouth is not masculine. But watch this, guys. Y'all are so into the bait that you don't see the hook that's attached to the bait. See, they're talking about man issues, but it's coming from a feminine position. Think about what I'm saying. And y'all don't see it. They're trying to tear that. They're not, listen, here's the best thing about it. They're not even actually tearing down women. Y'all think they're tearing down women? Watch this, guys. It's going to get deep. It's going to get deep. They're not tearing down women. They're just evoking emotions out of you. Using women. and y'all don't even see it. Let me say it again because we're getting deep. I broke it down, but I want y'all to listen one more time. Everything they're doing is to invoke more emotions out of you by using the thing that makes you so emotional. They're trying to tell you what a woman should be to a fucking man. How does that work? You want to know how it worked? Right a second. I know. You want to know why it works, gentlemen? Because I'm the only one that has grabbed it and told you, because all these red pill women won't. And they are always because here it is. Here's the thing. Let me take off the banner. So y'all can read. Here's the thing about feelings. They're much easier to control than facts. So you guys are getting hornswoggled by becoming more emotional, by listening to emotional women trying to draw up. But what y'all don't understand is they're keeping you in the I do. They're not showing you an I am, because a woman can't teach you how to be a fucking man. Never can. That's like a duck trying to teach a lion how to be a lion. That it's that on that level. No, Mr. Lion, you go quack, quack, quack. And no. Don't eat that meat, Mr. Lion. Go over there and go swimming in the lake. I mean, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And people don't even see it. People tell me I'm a lie. You just got to see it for yourself. Don't believe me. See it for yourself. And when you see it, you'll finally see that this is why it is so hard for you to graduate and grow, because you're blindly, your feelings of mad anger, resentment, or whatever the women are doing, it feels better coming from a woman because you relate that woman to mom. They remember, they're coming in with more soft and care. It's like they're cutting your fucking bread in the shape of a fucking dinosaur, giving you warm milk and tucking you in and wiping your fucking mouth. They're not going to come in hard. They're going to talk bad about women, and they're going to invoke emotions in you that keep you in the I do, and you guys don't even see that it's going on. You don't even see that it's happening. And as I'm saying, but it's a welcome thing, because like I said before, nobody ever breaks down how women get into these spaces. And the reason that they're in these spaces isn't because they want to be in these spaces. They see that there's money up in those hills. They can invoke your emotion. Listen, as I told you before, y'all understand. What do you think advertisers do? What do you think musicians do? They invoke your emotions and make you feel like something. They make you feel. When you watch an advertisement, you don't buy because you like that shit. You become emotional connected because you think that if I drink that beer, I can get a woman like that. If I drive that nice ass Mercedes, I can get a woman like that. So you guys shop like women because women shop based off of what? Feelings. And that's where y'all then how can you grow by welcoming feminine feelings, gentlemen? Oh, I got some questions here. I'm sorry. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Statement. Stay with lion never seeks approval from a zebra. That's true. Let me see here. Hold on. I know I got some questions. Let me see here. I thought I missed a question. Hold on. I got y'all questions, but I want to tie all this in because nobody's even talking about this. The males should take accountability for worshiping these type of women. No. No. You got to understand, this is why men are so few and far between. Because here's the thing about a man. I want y'all to understand this. A man doesn't need to be surrounded by women to talk about men issues. What a man is going to do is bring women in to drive your fucking thirst for fucking pussy and say, guys, it's economics 101. My God, y'all should, I don't know if y'all took that before, but y'all don't understand how much game y'all being gamed on. Okay, real quick, economics 101, or let's break something down. Okay, watch this. So, watch this. If I'm a bartender, right, and I've got to pay the bouncer, the DJ, the bartender, I got to pay for the rent and the lighting, right? I got to pay for all these things before I open that bar. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to hire some sexy ass waitresses, and I'm going to have ladies night at least once a week because I'm going to make my money and then some on that, because wherever the ladies are, that's where the fools will go. It's always been this way since Lord knows when. Everybody's knowing this, but those who are blind to what's going on in front of them. And I'm glad you were able to admit that. I respect that, man. I respect that. It's all love, man. I respect that, big dog. I really do. I think that's honorable that you say that. I really do. I respect that, man. But as I'm saying to you guys out there, is that you always want to know why I'm not growing. How can you grow when everything you're doing is you're making everything you're doing about women? Either you're watching women talk about men issues, you're watching a bunch of males talk about women issues, or you're watching a combination of both that are going to draw out your feelings, and there lies the problem. Because you watch. Okay, let me give you an example. Here's another layer of game. Some people figure it out that, you know what? Because we were doing this before it was even done anyway. So people figured out if you yell and scream at women to somebody who's emotionally driven, they're going to follow that individual because you tell her like it is. You go get that goddamn woman. And what is he doing? He's drawing out feelings in you. When you feel good about somebody else talking shit to a woman, then guess what? And please don't, I don't know, guys, don't time him out. Wait, gentlemen, who don't time him out. Don't do it. He didn't say anything wrong or bad, so do not do it. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize. And if I find out y'all timing people out for no reason, he didn't say anything wrong. He didn't say anything wrong or anything bad. So do not fucking do that. And if I find out y'all doing that, I'm gonna fucking kick y'all out. Yeah, be nice to these people. They're here to learn. But as I'm saying, y'all guys, this is why you guys can never ever grow in the year, because you're being emotionally driven from the I do. And that's why those guys that's why they have such a hard following, because the emotions that these guys invoke in you guys make you feel something, okay? It makes you feel good to watch a guy yell at a woman. It makes you feel good when guys talk bad about women. It makes you feel good when you watch a woman talk shit about other women. It makes you feel good watching a woman wearing something scantily clad, because in your mind you're saying she's sexy as fuck, and boy, I love to fuck her. And man, if I send her a super chat and she recognizes my name, oh my God, that means I'm close to getting to know her because she said my name. But see, nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to discuss this, because what the world wants you all to be is just exactly what you are right now, blind to the fact that if you're in your fucking feelings, that means you're watching a program because there are women on there. Just because there are women on there, you want to watch that? You'll watch a program because someone talks shit about women just because they're there. You'll watch a program because women are talking bad about women. Or you'll watch a program because women are making you feel good about yourself by talking shit about other women. And guess what y'all are doing? You're allowing them to invoke your emotions and keep you in your I do. Gentlemen, the I am does not give a fuck about what the woman is thinking, because she's allowed to say what she thinks, but who gives a fuck what she thinks? And an I am is not going to watch a show just because there are women on the panel. An I am will be force fed to watch fucking football because they have to be women on that shit. But he don't give a fuck what the woman is saying because he ain't paying attention to the woman. I watch Skip and Shannon damn near all the time. And what do you see? Hi, welcome to Skip Bayless and all this. Oh my God, Skip, why don't we talk about the Cowboys? And she goes away. And then when they bring her back in, hey, everybody, I'm the pretty girl on the screen. Hey, we'll be right back in 2 and 2. I mean, that's all they do. That's all they do. But see, no one can say this kind of stuff because they'll lose their job. See, a guy will be like, well, you know, why we got this woman on the panel? I mean, what the hell she know about sports and all that? And he'll be gone. They can't say that. Say, oh, you're fun. And if you look at these women, they wear the tightest clothes. They got the listen, you don't see any of these women in a long, unfitting dress. Tell me, I don't care if it's NASCAR. I don't care. And this is what the women are going to say. Well, he should not be looking at me at my body. He should be paying attention to my mind. But yet she's wearing a bunch of scantily clad ass shit, tight ass clothes. Show me what, okay, if it's a big girl, you know she's going to wear some baggy shit. But if it's a regular old chick, what is she doing? She's wearing the most tight ass outfit known to man to show off her legs, show off her calf, and all this other stuff. And that's the game that's holding all you guys down, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You said I used to have a habit of watching guys get clowned or played. Well, what I'm saying is that it's not about watching, sir. And I always want to say this to all y'all listening. It's not about watching, gentlemen. It's how you take whatever the reaction of what happens. If you watch someone getting torn down and that makes you feel good, then you are emotionally connected to whatever's going on. You're in your feelings. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? You're in your feelings. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why they had to remove him, because they can't have any. You can't have men. Look, you're not allowed to have men be men anymore. They've got to water themselves down. Oh, yeah. Oh, Karen. Yeah. All right. Yes. So anyway, guys, like I was saying about football and everything. Well, today, yeah, guys, I just had my nails done and everything. And yeah, you know, I was just feeling a little not me today, but Oh, I'm sorry. What we talking about? Football? Oh yeah, back to you, John. And y'all don't even see that shit. Y'all don't even see that shit. And it's no knock on. Listen, this is not me knocking women. Women are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm just saying to you guys, I'm trying to connect why they are keeping you in the feminine, because the more you are following the feminine, the more you are open to shop feminine. Women buy with their fucking feelings. You buy in through your feelings. And then when you get around a woman, you start to feel shit. Now, let me explain the difference between what a man does and what you guys are doing. And follow me. Now, watch this, guys. This is not magic, but it's gonna sting for some of you guys. But listen to me. Follow me on this. Isn't it odd? Where I always tell you, you can turn on a light, open a door, you can order food, you can put gas in your car, you can put air in your tires, you can open up the car hood, you can do 99% of everything you want to do that doesn't involve a woman, and you can do it to perfection or to your skill level of that thing. Okay? Isn't that odd? But put a woman in that thing, whatever that thing is, and you have already had your feelings invoked through other women, or watch on TV and your loser friends, or you were raised by mom and that just translates. You're going to feel something around a woman. And as soon as you feel that thing, you have already lost. You should not. Okay, I ask you, how is it you don't have a feeling when you're ordering food? Yes, you're hungry, but you don't say, oh my God, I'm going into Taco Bell right now. Oh my God, I heard the burrito's hypergamous nature is mean, and I heard the taco monkey branches, and I heard that the Mexican pizza has a high leg count. Oh my God, I don't even know if I want to eat these tacos and stuff. Oh my God, what if the taco rejects me? What if she is just on her thing? You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but think about that. You don't do that. You go right up to the store, you open that goddamn door, you walk the fucking, you say to yourself, what the fuck do I feel like eating? You know what? I'll take a number 1 or a number 2 or number 3. Yeah, I like some hot sauce or whatever like that. Medium. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's all I want. Thank you. Did you see what I'm saying? But why is it when you get around a woman, she's beautiful, she's sexy, oh my God, I don't have a chance, I can read her mind, I know she doesn't like me, I know she has a high count, I know she has somebody? Because it's not fear, it's the fucking feminine emotion that you have that invokes that thing. You see what I'm saying? Okay? All right? Now, Russ, the reason Wick wiped those motherfuckers out for his dog, because I will tell any of you guys out there, if you want to know what unconditional love is, get a fucking dog. Guys, if you never had a dog before, and you want to know what unconditional love is, get a fucking dog, and you will see it hands down that those are the most loyal motherfuckers. Unconditional love, loyal, and they will follow you the fuck around. They will lay right beside you. When they get in trouble, they know they're in trouble, but you can pat your motherfucking chest, they'll wag their tail. When they feel somebody's walking close by your house or something, why? Because they're protecting their master. Unconditional love. And if y'all have never had that, y'all have got to get a dog, because if you get one, you'll see what I'm saying. But as I'm saying to you guys out there that's listening to me, and I appreciate everybody listening. You got questions, go ahead and ask or call in. This is not to knock women. This is not I'm not here. I hope y'all understand. This is not me, because I don't want to bash women. I'm not here to bash women. That's not what this show is about. This show is to give you clarity and understanding, okay? All right? Is the love still there if you stop giving them food though? Well, just like a child, you've got to take care of your responsibilities. You got to feed it because it's not like Scooby-Doo or Snoopy where it could be like, okay, well, I will go in the cabinet and grab me something and let me cook something on TV shows. So you got to be a responsible owner, just like a responsible parent. I don't understand. That's a crazy question, Saint. But as I was saying to you guys out there, I'm trying to get you guys to understand why you guys out there can never grow in the year 2023 because of what you have done that you have reinforced in 2022. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? So what happens in a few days, you're going to watch a ball drop and you're going to lie to yourself and say, this is my year, I'm going to change. Doesn't work that way. Because as soon as the ball drops, you're still in your feminine. You're still in the feminine. Do you see what I'm saying? You're still in your feminine. And this is what we're trying to get y'all guys to see, guys. Again, we got another hour to go because I'm going to break some things down. But now I want to solve shit. I don't want to just make y'all feel bad. I want to solve this. Because the difference between who you are and who the fuck you want to be all comes down to how you feel about women. We don't feel anything for them because they've never proven for us to feel anything for them. That's why they are a perk. That's why they're not special. That's why they have nothing to do with us as men. But to you guys, they are something for you guys. But this is what I'm trying to show you. This is the secret in the sauce. All right, the secret in the sauce. But let me see here. Do I get rid of the feminine emotional in me, or do I go through an exorcism? Well, no, it's not an exorcism. It's a mannerism. It's a mannerism. No. I'm going to show you, but it's a hard thing, but I'm going to show you. I got you guys. I want y'all to take y'all. Russ, you're right. You can't get rid of it, but you can build beside it, sir. You can't get rid of it because that's woven in you, but you can build us. Okay. All right. Look, watch this. Always remember this, guys. Let me show y'all something. Watch this, guys. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to show you how it's very easy to break down, but it's hard to do. All right. I want y'all to see this. See right here? See that thing right there? Your light. It's your light. Gentlemen, whatever you put your light on is what you're going to follow. Whatever you put your light on is what you're going to follow. And all your life, you had your light on women. You've been worshiping women. Your emotion and feelings are because of women. You get mad because of women. You get sad because of women. You get upset because of women. You hate women. You rage because of women. You become red pilled because of women. You don't jerk off because of women. You don't you own your purpose because of women. You money, clothes, and status because of women. You want to be a high value man because of women. Everything. Do you notice where's your light at? I want y'all to think about this. What is your light shining on when you're doing all these things? Following women, letting women get you mad. Your light is on something that has nothing to do with what? The game. And this is the hardest thing for a guy to do. Now, remember, this is where women get the pass. Women are allowed to be an emotional wreck. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. What if you took that light and you started to shine it on the fucking man in the mirror? What if you took that light and realized, if I look at the man in the mirror and make it about me, write this down, guys, it's game. And to be able to believe in myself and to be able to trust myself and believe into my capabilities. Do you understand the language? Y'all must have missed the language, because who said anything about a motherfucking woman? Game is not something that just happens, gentlemen. Game is something that you can create when you have the wherewithal, the will, and the confidence to get rid of the voices in your head by not paying attention to them, but focusing on you. I'm not saying don't give up on the things you believe in, but if what you believe in involves a fucking woman, you better let that shit go. Because anything a man believes in is a belief in his motherfucking self, and is a belief that he will never, ever give up on himself. He will never bend himself to be with a woman. He will never change himself to be with a woman. He will never kiss a woman's ass. He will never beg. He will never barter. He won't do any of that shit, but yet he's going to be getting a lot of motherfucking pussy. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. Yes, this is about the mental gym. Listen to what I'm saying, gentlemen. We're going to break this down, because once you stop, you cannot put women above you and think that you can grow. All last year, that is all you've been doing. For a lot of you young guys, well, I'm mad at a woman, so I'm going to become a pill because of the woman. I'm mad at a woman, so I'm a blue pill because of the woman. I'm mad at the woman, so I'm going to watch a show where they yell at women, so I feel good about myself because they're going to give a woman a piece of my mind. Still about the woman. Y'all don't even see it. See, when you focus on the man in the mirror, gentlemen, is at that point, you're going to learn yourself. And you're going to be able to reach things that you don't understand. See, the more you focus on yourself, the more you do the opposite of feeling, you begin to do this weird thing called, I don't know, motivate yourself. Motivate yourself. And not only motivate yourself, gentlemen, but you're going to do the thing that makes women turned on, because you're going to challenge yourself. Because no matter if it's a motivation for myself or a challenge for myself, it can never change me, because it is me. And I'm not going to stop until I reach whatever it is I'm trying to do for myself. And it has nothing to do with a woman. Everything I said, you didn't say anything about one. I said you. I said nothing about a woman. Fuck these women. They're just, they're not special. But as I give you I tell you about the puzzle pieces, and I'm always going to keep pushing the puzzle pieces, because there is a fine motherfucking line, gentlemen, between standing still and moving forward. The guys who are masters of the game, okay, they can move forward, gentlemen, but they also have the patience to sit back, observe, and take notes. And those who are patient, okay, or excuse me, those who are not patient always miss out on great opportunities. That's why I never make it about the woman, nor do I care. But then she begins to care because I don't care. Okay? Because you got to put them to what you got to put them through. Question: I've watched Wednesday going to T100P says, what's my next? But do you see right here that's above me? Are you not watching the show? Are you watching this on your phone or the computer? Do you not see what the fuck is right above me? Please don't ask me that question. I'll ban you. Please don't ask me. No, guys, this is not. Let me just say this, gentlemen. This is not astrophysicists. This is kindergarten class. This is a simple kindergarten class. Okay? All right? Kindergarten. Everything you see is on the screen right now that you need. You want to call in, there's a number. If you want to learn your fucking pathway or get coaching, well, guess what? There it is right here in front of you. So why would you ask me a dumbass question? That's the kind of shit I'll get rid of you, because I don't like people wasting my time. That's not really paying attention. But let me continue those that are paying attention, as I was saying to y'all guys out here. Appreciate all you guys out here. But let me continue, guys. Gentlemen, as I said, when you start to look in the mirror at yourself, focus on yourself, focus on what you're doing to yourself. Anything that you're going to do as you're going towards the growth of who you are is going to create this willpower in you, this passion and desire, if you're actually a man, to keep wanting to go forward. Because while you're doing this, don't get it wrong. All that red pill stuff is going to show up on you. It's going to come sometimes. It's going to find a way of coming into your life. Okay? But when you're gained up and a student of the game, what I'm saying is that you don't run away from the fear. You're going to start having the willpower, the love for yourself, the admiration for yourself, the understanding for yourself, the courage for yourself to face any fears. Okay? All right? Because this goes into the mental gym. You're working a muscle, and you're going to keep working that muscle to give you more strength. Because the more you work on the muscle, gentlemen, the brighter the light gets. Right now, the light is small, but the light will become brighter because the more you focused on yourself, the brighter the light is, not only for you, but also for the woman that can see something in you that she can't see. See, your light is going to be bright because guess what? While you're trying to make this change, that is very hard to do because you believed all that shit from women and all these cults and stuff, you're going to have setbacks, and that's going to happen. You're going to fall sometimes. It happens to y'all guys. Okay? But you're not going to ever lose focus when you're falling the fuck down. You're never going to be lazy. You're never going to procrastinate because guess what, gentlemen? You ready for that? Because you're too important to do that. You are too important to yourself to do that. Let me say, is the mental gym the most difficult part of the game because you have to unlearn the bad habits? No. Well, remember I'm saying this. Listen to me. Listen, watch it. Listen. The problems are going to be there. The question is what are you putting your light on, my brother? You have two choices. You can keep shining your light on you being a victim and being emotional and lose. Or you can shine that light on your motherfucking self. But it's your choice. I can't answer that for you because you have to make the choice for yourself. I can't make it for you. You have got to say to yourself, listen, there are two roads, okay? I'm at the fork in the road. Do I want to continue to hate women? Do I want to continue to be emotional? Do I want to continue to be like a woman? Or do I want to learn me? Do I want to be one thought, one mind, one way? Do I want to learn my fucking fingerprint? The one thing you have neglected. Guys, this is what you've neglected all your life. Thanks, Whiskey. I appreciate that. The thing that you guys have neglected is your fingerprint. Nobody's telling you this shit because nobody wants you to know this. You have neglected this. The one thing that makes you different from every fucking body in the world. The one thing that separates you. The one thing that makes you unique to all the women. You have said, fuck that. I'm going to be fucking like everybody else and say, fuck my fingerprint. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you guys out here is that the more you start to focus on yourself, the voices will then dissipate and go away. Because when you're laser focused and concentrating on yourself, and listen, guys, look, you're going to get knocked down, gentlemen. It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. You're going to feel like a fish out of motherfucking water. I'm telling you, it's going to be the weirdest feeling because for the first time, gentlemen, you're actually opening your eyes for the first time. You're actually learning how to crawl and then walk and then run. You're for the first time, you're on a bike with training wheels. So this is going to be your first time where you are actually going to rely on yourself and not rely on the feelings that a woman is giving you. Because when you are distracted like a feminine ass feeling, that's wasted time. When you're angry because of a woman, that's procrastination. When you're watching a show that has women on it, that's showing that you ain't got any fucking discipline. And if you want to do all those things, this is why you're going to be the same person in 2023 that you have been all this year and all last year. And nobody's actually ever told you why. And this is probably the first time someone's ever actually telling you, because nobody doesn't know how to break this down this way. Everybody wants to make you feel there's nothing wrong. Guys, I tell you, I know this is going to sound crazy, but listen, this is not motivation because I'm not here to fucking motivate you. There's nothing wrong with you. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you except you seeing something wrong in yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Thank you, Russ. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you except that you don't love that motherfucker in the mirror. That's what's wrong. You don't believe in that guy in the mirror. You don't trust that guy in the mirror. You don't want to even grow. That guy is waiting for you to root you in the core so you can give yourself sunlight. You can give yourself water. And you can sprout and grow and be a man while everybody else is still a goddamn woman. But also, what I always tell you, even in the darkness, gentlemen, you guys can find light, even in the darkness. And how do I say that? Is because I don't want you to be positive. Fuck that positivity shit, because guess what? That's going to be tied. That's a trick emotion. That's why that motivation fucks you over, because it invokes emotion. Fuck positivity, fuck emotion, and fuck everybody else. You just got to have an attitude for yourself. Your attitude. You should have an attitude that I'm fucking the baddest bitch on this planet and anyone can fuck with me. And I know it's hard to believe that right now, but I promise you, once you unlock you, oh my God, it's endless. Because remember, guys, there is nobody on YouTube that has told you that secret. Nobody's told you the secret. I'm the only one that's told you the secret. And that is what I am saying you already are, because you had all these fucking things. You had them. I didn't have them. You didn't need YouTube, Facebook, or a bunch of women complaining about women for you to get where you need to go. Let me grab 540. 540, how can I help you, sir? What's up? Okay. Well, I guess he hung up. Anyway, so like I was saying before, here's another question. Let me grab the question. Let's see here. Are you saying that the way I should be moving in action when it comes to my bid and everything, I should be that way? You got okay. KP, You don't have your bid because you haven't talked to me yet. So please stop saying the bid. But anyway, what I'm saying to you is that why do you think I tell you to watch Wednesday and Larry David? Because if you are not moving like they are moving, then you are not ready to be a student. That's why I'm telling you, dog, you have got to be, I'm trying to give you something that shows you what laser focus is, that doesn't give a fuck, that moves to the beat of the rhythm of their own drum. And what I'm saying is that it's not when Wednesday approached the fencing match was an I do. You're missing the whole point. She already had her fencing in the I am. The fencing was just a roll off of what she had in her mind. Stop looking at you're in your feminine and your feelings, and you're on the I do's, because everything you're looking at is through an I do and not an I am. Okay? So never fake it till you make it. Right. Don't fake it. You don't need to fake it. Just be honest. So do you talk to a woman? No, I don't talk to women. I talk to them, not at them. So how do you talk to a woman who don't respect because she don't respect herself? Well, okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you care what she does or doesn't do? That's the question I want to ask you. I was just breaking it down. So what I'm saying is let me ask you a question. Do you think that hamburger respects you, or do you not care? Do you think that hot dog or that slice of pizza or the Chinese food or the Italian food, do you think that you care if it respects you or not? Or do you just order what it is you want? But as I said before, we're the only ones that tell you to stop acting desperate and needy. But what I'm saying is that you don't talk to women. You talk to yourself first. That's what you don't. This is where y'all go wrong, because all y'all do is communicate to the woman first. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's this and she's that, and she ain't gonna like me. And I'm this and I'm that and I'm that and that. But isn't it odd you don't say that shit when you're ordering food? You don't say that shit when you're opening a door. You don't go to your door and say, God damn, that door doesn't like me. Oh, that door is so upset at me, it's not going to open right now. Oh, that door is judging me right now. That door doesn't like me. You don't do that shit. You say, you know what? I'm going to go open that goddamn door. And I'm opening the fucking door. That's it. Guys, I'm not trying to complicate this shit. This is not complicated. You guys complicate it because you're putting women above yourself. You're putting them above yourself. Next question. Great question, sir. J-Dog, how you doing, sir? With women or with people in general? You already failed, but I just want to let you know, already have failed, but I'll read this. Should not be using different parts of my character to interact with them effectively and act the same way. Well, let me ask you, you're saying with women, why do you need to be okay? The thing that I learned at 9 years old when I became a student of the game that helped me out, that I try to tell you guys, is that you are too busy making it about women or people. Yes, you should use parts of your character, but you guys use parts of your character because you want people to believe in you, or you want people to like you, and you judge yourself based off of how people like you or don't like you. I told everybody last night I was waiting for Jacob Marley to come in at 12 o'clock. I went through 3 ghosts and all that shit, and I'm still the same motherfucker. I didn't even change. Fuck it. I'll wait for Marley to try next year again to try to change me so I can have some kind of compassion and shit. But you guys don't understand. When you are selfish, when you are all about yourself, you don't give. Listen, I'm going to interact. Okay, guys, watch this. This is gonna be shock y'all. What you are right now is not what you are when you go to a job interview. Why? Because you take that hat off. Oh, wait, excuse me. Let me, guys, let me back this up and make it even easier for you to understand. You ready? It's going to fuck your head up. Right, I'm about to blow your mind with how easy it is. Remember when you were in junior high? Okay, remember when you were in high school? When you walked into the school, you were you. But if first period was math, you then pulled the math you in and you went into math class for that hour. Once you left math class, you took off that math class you, hung that motherfucker up in your closet, your mental closet, right? Went back to who you were because you had 5 minutes to get to English class. And between math class and English class, you went in your fucking closet and grabbed your English you to go into English class. And then when you were in English class and you were leaving English class because you had to go to science, then you took off that English you and hung it up and you grabbed the science you. And the same thing with history. So what I'm saying is that every time it has a time and a place, but you never change who you are. It's just a different side of you. Okay? It's just a different side of you. All right. C86 asks, is being picky a bad thing, especially when you're but see, you're okay, you're new, so let me help you out, brother. I appreciate the question. Let me help you out, sir. Let me help you out. Here's the problem with what you're saying, and you don't understand. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why you failed. Being picky is a bad thing when you're not picky for your fucking self. If you're picky over a certain kind of woman, then you're the same individual that will go to a lemon car lot and buy a beautiful looking car just because it looks good on the outside. That's where you go wrong because you ain't gamed up. Yes, you should be picky, but you're not seeing the picky you should be. Your pickiness is coming from an I do and not an I am. Follow me on this. And it's a great question, but let me help you see what I'm talking about. See, my picky, which separates me from you, is why I win and you lose. You lose because you are attracted to a fucking lie. You're gullible, naive, and disillusioned. You're attracted to the first layer that you see. She is not her makeup. She is not her weave. She is not her mascara. She is not her titties and her ass. She is actually a low self-worth, insecure woman that when you start to give her kudos for what she looks like, you've already lost because you're using your feminine wiles to be attracted to something. But what I am saying to you guys, and thank you, Alex, appreciate that, brother. But what I am trying to teach you, my brother, is this. See, because I am about me, and yes, I am picky, is that when I see her, she has my curiosity. But then it is at that point I ask the question, sir. I ask, what is she going to do to get my curiosity? What is she going to do to get my attention? What is she going to do to be worth my time? What is she going to do to be worth my respect? And what is she going to do to get the dick? Do you see the difference, sir, between why you lose and why I win? Because as soon as you see, let me explain something to why you guys lose. I'm going to show you why you lose by your statement. I appreciate the question, but I'm going to show you why you lose. Because you're so thirsty about the I do, which is outside of you, that you don't realize you are the mark. You're the sucker. That's why women do what they do for suckers. I mean, I'm not calling you a sucker, but I'm saying it with love, because you, my friend, are already showing what the fuck you are by how you're looking at things. You're looking at things. You're basing the woman off of an outside. Do you ever buy a car because it looks good or because it drives good? And yes, you can say, well, first it's got to drive good and then look good, but you're doing it the total opposite. You're saying the car's got to look good first, and I don't give a fuck how it drives. So I want you to think about that. But it's a very good question. And I appreciate that. But I'm trying to wake you guys up from this motherfucking game, okay? Trying to get y'all guys to see the difference in the motherfucking game. Okay. But you don't really, okay, but you didn't really explain how long all this goes on with what you said in time with respect to, what do you mean? Wait a second. What do you mean? I don't understand. I didn't really explain what. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, excuse me. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. You're right. I haven't explained. Allow me to explain by explaining to you how long it fucking takes to become a goddamn doctor. To become a doctor or to learn game, sir, first you've got to graduate high school, which is probably like 4 years. Okay, I want to make sure that I break it down to you, because apparently you think there's this magical pill out there that you can take and become a man overnight. So allow me to kind of walk you through and hold your fucking hand, because after you graduate school, sir, you've got to complete an undergrad degree program. And then after that, sir, you've got to perform well in your medical college administration tests. And then after that, sir, oh my God, then you've got to do 4 years of medical school. You ain't done yet, because then you got to enroll and complete your residency program. And then after that, you've got to obtain a license. But in your world, you want to go to the goddamn store and buy a game called Operation and think because you can grab some shit out of a toy that you're actually a doctor. Game is taking time, brother. It's the one thing y'all ain't built on. You game takes time. So does that help you out how I explain how long it goes? Do you understand how long it goes? Because not only do we have to rid you of red pill thinking, we got to rid you of you not believing in yourself. We got to, oh wait, hold on a second. I'll tell you more in a second. 772, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, what's going on?
How you doing, brother? How can I help you, man?
Yeah, my question is,
yes,
so
sir.
Is becoming a student of the game the same thing as becoming a student of yourself?
Yes. But what self are you talking about, though?
The core self?
But what self? The core self is broke. Okay. What I'm saying is let's say you're looking at you're looking at the core as trigonometry, right? Okay. What I'm asking you, where are we at in our numbers? We count from 1 to 10. We add, subtract, and multiply, divide, division, fractions, decimals, algebra, geometry. What self are we talking about? Because don't look at the core as a whole. You can't look at the system as a whole. That's the problem. Because if you look at it as a whole, you're missing out on the parts. Always remember your okay, let's look at your body. Your body is a perfect example of a system, right? So that means if your heart ain't working, well, not only wish bad. So let's say a lung or something that, okay, well, let me use a car. I don't want to wish bad. Okay, let's use a car. So in order to have a car run, we know it needs a tire. We know it needs gas, engine, alternator, and all this stuff. Right. We know it needs that stuff, right? It doesn't need a windshield wiper. It doesn't need a radio. And it doesn't need a heat, you see what I'm saying? Or a radio kit. It doesn't need those things. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that don't look at the car as a whole. We got to look at the functioning parts of yourself and see where you're going wrong. And what I'm saying is that once you are learning yourself, then you will learn and have understanding of the players that make you what you are. See, okay, let me give you an example. Right now you utilize your warrior, you utilize your scribe sometimes, you utilize your government sometimes, and sometimes you will utilize your studio lightly sometimes, right? Because when it comes to what you want to wear, what color you like to wear and things, even though these are I do's, you know what you like to wear. You know what color your favorite color is. You know what you want to eat. You know why you want to eat it and why you want to eat it. And if someone asks you why, you can defend that. You see what I'm saying? So you're kind of using these things, but we've got to use everything. We've got to use everything to connect. You see what I'm saying? We got to use everything, but you got to be a student to understand. But in order to become a student, it's a process because of the red pill stuff. Like, and I ask you, and again, this is no knock on you, brother, because I appreciate the question. How long have you been listening to red pill stuff? If there's any red pill, I'm just saying, it doesn't care. There's no judgment. How long have you been listening to that red pill stuff? Because this is no judgment. I promise you. It's not a failed question. I'm just going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. So how long have you been listening to that red pill stuff for?
I was listening to red pill stuff for like 6 months, but I stopped.
No, it's okay. Stop. No, it's okay. I'm not judging if you stopped or not. I'm just saying, okay, watch this. So for those 6 months, you said, "Fuck me," and I'm gonna listen to somebody teach me how to hate women, complain about women, and invoke my feelings and emotions over a woman. You see what I'm saying? But you didn't even realize that, because you trusted blindly that, again, like I always say, it's either the color of their skin, their age, the subscriber count, or the victim. So however you did, it's no judgment on you. I'm just saying that that's how a lot of people come into those things, and that's how people always follow things. You always see it. It has no thing. It's just how it is. If you look at Joe Rogan is followed because he's a white guy, and white guys follow white guys. That's why he's so popular. He's rarely followed by black, but or if you look at Corey Holcomb, a black guy, he's followed by black guys. See what I'm saying? So it doesn't. The color, unfortunately, is going to be more like the number one reason why people follow. Like, who's that goofy ass YouTuber, Mr. Monster? What's that guy's name? What's that goofy guy? What's that goofy person?
Mr. Beast?
Mr. B. Wait, what's his name? Mr. B? What's his name?
Mr. Beast.
Bean or beef?
Beast.
Oh, like, Mr. Beast, right.
A monster beast.
Right, right. Because white guys connect to that goofy ass shit. It's not goofy. I don't mean goofy ass bad, but I'm just saying that they will follow and connect to goofy ass shit because that's just what they are. I'm not saying they're goofy. They just connect to it. You see what I'm saying? Mr. Bean has
like you said, victimhood, because when I started watching it, the only reason I was watching it is I couldn't really understand girls, and I thought that was like the answer.
Right, and I understand that. But see, the problem is it's not about understanding girls because the game is not about girls. The game, the problem with people, they don't understand, like I said, the game will never be about girls. What do I need to understand? I don't need to understand them. You know what I do understand? That they have low self-worth, low self-esteem, and all the other stuff. You see what I'm saying? All the other stuff. So I don't care because they have no control over me. I control me. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that what you got to understand is because you shined your light on that thing for 6 months, what happened is you have taken that light and have layered in your subconscious. Not, you can walk away and stop, but it's still there. Because you truly believed it. And because you truly it's like a child that's a sponge. Let's say you take two children. Let's say a green one and a red one, because I don't want to try to make it about color. Let's say it's a green one and a red one, okay? If the green one is indoctrinated with Christianity and the blue one is indoctrinated with, I don't know, being a Mormon or whatever, right? As a baby, because of the love and trust that they have for their parents, they're going to be indoctrinated with that thing that their parents are laying. So they come in being layered by what their parents want them to be. And because sometimes they don't want to lose the love of their parents, they're going to listen to their parents. That's why some like the red, let's take the red guy. What if the red guy wants to date a orange woman, but the red guy's parent says, if you date an orange woman, you're not going to be in his family anymore. What do you think that guy's going to do? he's not going to do it. He's going to sneak around and do it because he's going to worry about the love of his parents. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the indoctrination starts at a young age because mom loves you, and mom will always upload estrogen in you until you realize that, mom, you got to stop, babying me. You got to stop doing that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you too, because I was watching Wednesday, right?
Yes.
And I was gonna ask you a question.
Sure.
So, isn't I do an extension of your I am? Because the reason why
right. Wait. I'm gonna show you. Wait. Okay. First thing you did when you woke up is your door closed or open?
Door closed.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So you told yourself, I'm opening the door, and you opened the door, right?
Yeah.
That was your I am. You thought it and did it. You didn't look at it and say it's going to judge me, it doesn't like me, or it's too pretty or too beautiful. You said, I got to piss. So I know for me to piss, I got to open this goddamn door, right?
Yeah, but I didn't label myself a door opener.
No. You didn't have to label yourself a door opener because you believed that you could open that damn door. You didn't have to label yourself. You just believed in yourself. It's not about labeling, it's believing. You trusted and believed in yourself. And if you squeezed that door and tried to turn it and didn't open, you would realize, oh shit, I locked the door. And I'll unlock it, then open it and walk right on in, right? See how that works?
Yeah.
So that's how it works. It's just when it comes to a woman that you worship and put above you, when you see the woman, then you start to judge yourself or the woman because you're placing her above yourself. You don't place anything else above you. That's why you can grab your remote control, your car keys, your wallet, put on your shoes, tie your shoes, put on your pants, just because you're placing yourself above those things. That's why you can function easily. It's just when you get around a woman, you think she's special.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I try to make sense sometimes.
I was watching Wednesday and she was fencing, right? And they're like, she's a good fencer, and like they're like labeling her as someone who fences, but it's like her competitiveness came out in the fencing.
Right, because wait, two things. Okay, look at her I am. Look at her I ams. Everybody's wearing white. Everybody's wearing white, right? And I do. What did she say? Fuck that. I'm wearing black. That's what I wear. I wear black. Number one. Number two, before she started fencing, didn't she tell you how she learned how to fence? Didn't she break down the I am? Right. Yeah. So she broke down the I am of the I do. And then the competitive side of her said, okay, now we tied up one apiece. So fuck it, let's go first blood. What did she do? She pushed all of her chips in the middle of the fucking table. When she came into the school, her I am. She didn't give a fuck about what people thought about her. When everybody said, oh my God, look at her. Oh, she's so weird. Oh my God. Judgment after judgment after judgment. The kids judged her. The dean judged her. The psychiatrist judged her. The guy that liked her judged. The two guys that liked her judged her. The police officer judged her. Everybody judged her. Her roommate judged her. Right?
Yeah. Even her parents.
Judged her. And what did she say? Nope.
Just you didn't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, right? Because I'm not doing it your way. I'm gonna do it my way. I want you to join the fraternity. Nope, don't want to do that. And when she went to the fraternity, we want you to join our. Nope, I don't want to join you fucking losers. I don't want to be in this shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The only time she wanted to join them is when it benefited her.
Right. And that's why she went on that date, because she needed information. The only way she had to get information, she had to make that sacrifice before a greater good. So that means that she put 20% into that guy and got 40% out.
And then doubled it.
Right. There you go, motherfucker. She does. See, now you get it. See how she doubled it? She never lost points. Because think about this. When her roommate decided to walk out because she didn't like what she was fucking doing, right? The roommate gave her 20 points because the roommate was in her fucking feelings. But Wednesday, what Wednesday say? Don't let the door hit you on the way out. She never remember, she never asked her to come back and beg her back, right?
Yeah.
Right?
She came back.
Right. But watch this. What about at the end when the girl tried to hug her first and she pushed her away?
Mm-hmm.
She got points. Then she hugged her. She was always, she never lost who she was. Not only that, what did she get when she was in the limousine? The motherfucker bought her a fucking $1,000 phone. Because you know the phones cost at least $1,000. So he got $1,000, he gave her $1,000 phones to keep in touch with her. Do you see what I'm saying? She didn't ask for that shit. She never asked. And when she was on the dance floor, did she give a fuck about people judging how she danced? Or was she just dancing?
No.
Exactly.
She was just dancing.
So that's the I am.
Okay.
The I do is just a subsidiary of the I am. That's why it works. But most guys are in the I do first. They look, they judge, they worry, they go through emotions. She didn't display emotions except the time she got excited about her uncle, or she got excited. You remember when she's about to kick their asses and shit? What did she tell him? She told him where I learned how to fight, right? Remember? She just got to say, look, this is how I learned how to fight. Because she's a student of the game. So all she's doing is accessing what she has learned from her sensei to put it in the I do.
Yeah.
She didn't give a fuck. Them 3 motherfuckers rolled up on her ass. Hey, look, I learned da. All right, who come back? You ever see Jack Reacher with Tom Cruise?
No.
So when you get a chance, write this down. Write down Jack Reacher on YouTube. Jack Reacher fight scene with Tom Cruise. Write that down. Because Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise is, Tom Cruise at the bar and the guy said, okay, let's take this outside. Tom Cruise said, look, this was going to happen. This is going to happen. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you. And I'm going to do that to you and this to you. And then you're going to run away. Whatever. And he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He's like, this is your chance to walk away now. Look, we got the numbers. All right, let's go. He did exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, because when I was watching Wednesday, I was trying to relate it to myself, because I like to box and I like to box, but I don't want to be called a boxer, because I feel like the reason I like
boxing is what you do. Wait, boxing is what you do. It's not who you are. That's where you go. Your problem.
Yeah,
you're not a boxer, but you've learned how to box.
Yeah.
But you just said I don't want to be labeled as a boxer, right? Right?
Yeah.
So you labeling yourself, and I don't be labeled as a boxer, you just labeled yourself because you place a judgment on yourself. What does it matter if people see you as a boxer? What do they see you as, a chef or a security guard? What does it matter? Remember Wednesday, they saw her by what they chose to see her as, right?
Okay.
But then why did they connect to her? Because she didn't give a fuck what you thought. I don't give a fuck what you can. Hey, you can think of me any way you want to think of me as. What you think is none of my business. Because I'm not here to prove myself to you. And the fact she didn't try to prove herself is why they try to prove themselves to her. You see what I'm saying? And that's how women work. When you're not trying to prove yourself to these women, they want to prove themselves to you because you break the algorithm.
Okay.
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 All right. Any other questions?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, great call, brother. We'll throw you back in. Okay, my brother.
I appreciate it, Uncle. Happy Merry Christmas.
All right, you too. Merry Christmas, brother. You too, brother. All right, so we're back. Let me get this question right here. This gentleman asked a question. He said, "Is having a goal, knowing why, defending it, standing on, expressing it until I am." No, because the goal is the I do. Okay, whatever your goal is, it's outside of you right now. And for a lot of you guys, let me show you how this shit fucks y'all over. Most of y'all lie to yourselves. You guys, okay, you always see the benefits that men get, right? So where y'all fuck yourselves over is you say to yourself that I want to be a man. Because but that's not the goal. The goal is to get pussy. and that's why y'all fuck up, because you're doing it for an odd you're not doing it because you want to grow and evolve. You're doing it because you want to get the benefits that comes along with being a man, and it doesn't work that way, brother. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay. So let me see here. Guys, 15 more minutes, guys. We got questions. I want you guys to if y'all got questions, please ask. We got y'all covered. I want to make sure that we we're able to talk to you guys as much as we can. But if y'all got questions, please ask. We got y'all covered. And thank you for the fight scene, guys. Y'all just grab that and look at that if y'all can, and y'all see what I am. See, when you know you can whip somebody's ass, that's why you guys. This is why women can't understand motherfuckers who have game. Let me bring in 417. 417, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, yeah, so I had a question based on the forms of self.
Yes, sir.
And I knew the way that I learn quickly is to get a general note of like all of them. And then each time I call, I could ask about each of them. So I wanted, if you could tell me all the forms, like from the scribe, the culinary score, I just wanted to write those down.
No. Have you watched Wednesday?
Yes, I did.
And what did you get from Wednesday?
Wednesday taught me like about truly like being you, and kind of like not letting people's oppositional thoughts dictate or change how you behave.
Right. So the problem is you're not on that level yet to ask about what these other things are, because you still don't believe in yourself. So if I were to sit there and break everything down to you, and if you want to do that, get some coaching, but it's not going to be a benefit to you right now. It's not going to be beneficial to you, because right now what you're saying is, Steve, can you tell me about trigonometry? Can you tell me about geometry and algebra, Steve? I mean, I don't know how to add subtract yet, but can you tell me what those things mean? You're going beyond this stuff. You're not talking to women. You know what I mean? You're not doing anything. You're not learning anything. You're not moving anyway, but yet you can't learn these things until we've got to get these bad, nasty habits of you sitting on your ass and not doing anything.
Okay, I got it.
Because, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
We done your bid, right?
Yes.
So where are your audios that you know you've been instructed to do? Where are they at? Where are those audios so you and I can sit down and see what you're doing right and where's wrong with your bid?
Well, actually, I was gonna send a call tonight and.
But that's not the point. Not the point. You're doing it now. Now I'm bringing up the fact. But this should have been done the day after we did the bed, or the next day after, because you were so adamant. Now that I got this, I need to go out there and see what the fuck is going on. But you didn't do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I think I let some things get in the way of my time.
But again, all right, those I do's, you're giving me excuses now.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying that this is why students of the game are students of the game, because they actually want to grow. And if you actually wanted to do it, once you got your bid and got instruction, you would have took off. My best student, they go off, and it's some the same day, some the next day, or the day after that. They're hitting me. Okay, I did what you told me to do. Where did I go right? Where did I go wrong? Teach me. Do you see the difference? So you're asking about to understand all these things. You're not even doing the instruction that's given to you. You're not even doing the thing that you were instructed to do. It's just like I tell people every day to do their puzzle pieces.
My way of learning is I do.
But you're a grown man that can follow instructions, can you not? Even in the I do, you can follow instructions, can't you?
Yes.
Well, then, if that's the case, but you okay? Listen, no knocking. Listen, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying that this is why y'all don't grow, because y'all are not taking this shit seriously. This should be like fucking Christmas every goddamn day, or Halloween as a kid. Oh my God. Let me get out there and fucking put this shit into motion. Because the faster I put this shit into motion, the faster I can evolve. Where then I can have the wherewithal to do it whenever I need to do it. But I can't, I can't put that gun to your head. I can't force you. That's why I'm saying I can't. If I told you that, it would be null and void, because think about this. I tell people every show to get your puzzle pieces, right? And you know what most guys say to me? Hey, Steve, I want to be a student of the game. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Steve, I've been watching. I want to be a student of the game, man. I'm ready to be a student of the game. Oh, okay, cool, man. Hey, you got your puzzle pieces? No. Okay, cool. How long you been watching me? A year, 6 months, 8 months. So I say, wait a second. You don't want to be a student of the game. Oh, no, Steve. I do want to be a student of the game. Okay, why don't you have your puzzle pieces? Well, I thought that was a metaphor. I didn't think I really needed it. It sounded like something that didn't click with me. I didn't think it was for me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I have that part. I just need to do it some more.
But I'm just saying,
I'm gonna send.
Right, I understand that. I'm just saying, my brother. I hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to let you know that what you're doing is that you're not following instruction. Okay, listen. This is the bottom line. Tyler, yeah, you can send that, Tyler. Send that to me. This is the bottom line. The bottom line is this. Either you're going to do it and learn or don't do it. I'm not here to, listen, I'm not here to thump you. I'm not here to get mad at you. I'm not. I can't force you to do something you don't want to do or something you don't have the passion to do it. But that's why. But wait. But wait, hold on, wait. But don't you have the list?
Yes.
Then you should know right now it's not 100 on your list. If you're actually following the list, because that's why it's up there under the pathway. This is why it is so important in all this stuff. Because if it's not 100 to you, you ain't gonna do this shit, brother. It's just you just gonna put it off and procrastinate. But at least I can give you a scale that you can be honest with yourself and see if you actually really want to be a student of the game.
Well, I'm gonna send it tonight, and I'm gonna get on a call.
Well, listen, but again, don't do it for me. I don't listen. Do it for yourself. I'm just telling you that.
No,
we can do that. We can talk about your scribe and all the other stuff. But I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying that most people don't take it. Okay, listen, dude. If you know me, I'm 51. I don't count time anymore, so I'm like 51. So I've been doing.
Maybe I should just be honest at this point. I'm one of the youngest. I do business and stuff, and I've made some mistakes.
That's not. No, you're not. Stop. Why? Stop. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Because your business has nothing to do with me. What is you? Okay. No, I'm gonna tell you. I like jelly. What does that fucking got to do with anything? Why are you telling me about what does that statement got to do with anything, sir?
Well, basically, I allowed other things to get in my way and take my time.
No, you chose. You didn't allow. Look, brother, this is why y'all fuck up. You don't allow. You make the choice. Everything you do is a choice. You choose to do that because your time is not valuable. Your time is not valuable, sir. T-Dog, I will do that. Be fucking patient. Wait, you don't have to put it twice. I got it. I got you, brother. Hold on. Just be patient. I got you. But do you see what I'm saying?
I'm going to hold myself. I can only prove it to myself and make it out.
Right, but I'm saying, okay, but when you're telling me my job, my dog, or Bigfoot, I'm playing the tiniest violin because I don't want to hear that sobby shit. Either you're going to do it or not, my brother. And listen, remember, I'm trying to teach you. Right. Whatever you listen, if you choose, listen, whatever you choose to do, I can't knock you. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I'm just saying, when you come to me, I'm going to show you where you're fucking up, because I'm going to put that mirror right in your fucking face.
Okay. Thank you for the help.
Well, it's all love, man. Okay, respect. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. No doubt. We'll throw you back in. Thank you, sir. All right. So let me go and get to this young man's question. He's asking, can you explain the I am I do? I'm new here. Well, okay. It's very easy and simple. The I do, excuse me, let me grab it real quick. I'll just show you real quick. And I got Tyler, send me that, and I got you. It's very simple right here. If you look at it right here, and it's something that you can just take a photo of and look at. But the I do, my friend, is basically where you're at right now, where women are. It's something outside of yourself. It invokes feminine energy. The I do is the red pills, the place, the hypergamy, the no fap. It's nothing but emotions. Whatever emotion you invoke out of yourself comes from an I do. That means not being your fear, lack of confidence. All that comes from the I do, because you always look outside of yourself to find answers, where all your answers are in the I am. The I am is your mindset and how you think about yourself. If that gives you a quick thing right there, sir. Let's see here. Do we get all the questions? Let me see here. Tyler, wait a second. I know Tyler. Let me see. Hold on, Tyler. Let me see. And I hope y'all got, again, Merry Christmas to all you guys out there. Let me see. Did I put shit? Hold on, Tyler. I'm trying to think. You usually send it to my other email. Let me switch my emails over. I'll switch my emails over. Jay has a question. Jay says, with the analogy with different me's and different classes, is meaning that if you use the tools you have, not changing yourself to accomplish a task, is meaning that if you use the tools you have, not changing yourself to accomplish. But Jay, what is a task? It's all love, brother. You're welcome. Thank you for asking the question. But Jay, I don't understand. What is it? Okay, Jay, before I answer the question, what is the task? I don't understand. What is the task? What is the task? I'll answer your question, but I need to know what the task is, because I don't understand what you're saying. So I'm waiting on Tyler. Tyler, I thought you were gonna send me an audio, Tyler. Tyler, I thought you were gonna send me an audio. Let me grab Tyler while I'm waiting. Guys, I got a question. Go ahead and ask. I'm grabbing. Tyler's got a audio he wants to share with y'all, because I like you. I always love to share y'all receipts of how, when students listen, follow directions, and how you can win. So whenever Tyler sends it, if he sends it, but he's gonna let me see. Yeah, I didn't get it yet. I'm waiting. So let's look at it. Let's look at a Tylerism while I show y'all when y'all have game and y'all win with women and stuff, because you're winning with yourself. I'm waiting for this guy to answer the question. Can you please tell me what the task is? What is the task? I'm gonna wait on you real quick, but please, sir, you know I'm very impatient. If you're asking a question, please just answer me back so I can help you, because I'm taking away from the class to help you, okay? And for all y'all don't know, I became a Lord today. I mean, I'm so excited, man. You know, I'm all for this shit, dog. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all, guys. My little cake ass. I'm so excited. Hold on, guys. Let me show you this before I grab Tyler's shit. Look at this, guys. Look. Wait. Let me show you. Look at this, guys. I want y'all to see this. Wait. Let me see that. Send it to the right person. Hold on, guys. Before I show you Tyler. Hey, look what I got. I'm you know how I am, guys. You guys, you know how the fuck I am. Y'all know how I am with shit, right, guys? You know how, like, I'm really giddy about, all this shit. Look what I got. It's one thing I got for Christmas. But I posted on Instagram. I'm so excited, man. I got a little piece of, I'm Lord Stephen Williams. I got I got a piece of land in Scotland. I'm so excited. I'm a lord. I love that shit. But anyway, let me grab Tyler's thing real quick, the photo, until he sends me the video and wait for Jay to answer the question. But again, guys, it's just an example. I want y'all to watch this. We'll look and go over this. Not much to go over, but it's simply a simple breakdown of what's going on. And as you can see right here, I want you to look at all the women. Let's count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 women, and plus the message he got on the side. So it's kind of a double whammy. So that's 11 women that's hitting him up on the left-hand side. But on the right-hand side, he's saying, Papa, you're making me nervous with all those sexy voice notes. See, using the voice, guys, we only want to teach you land, sea, and air. The game right here. I want to love everything. I love when my mama, when mama hands are all over me that day. She must be Spanish. So she's speaking kind of like broken English. So he's got a Spanish joint. So yeah, so he's got a Spanish joint that's on his ass real quick. But I guess he's not going to send me that. So I just wanted to show you all that real quick. But let's see here. Let me see. So wait, you say wait. But then you buddy, friend, my friend, listen. Yeah, I'll answer that question in 1 second. J-Dog, listen to me. No, you didn't word it wrong. You worded it the right way. You didn't word it wrong. You told me the task is interacting with a person. Wait, let me get back to your first. So with the analogy with different me's and different classes is meaning that you use the tools you have, not changing yourself to accomplish the task. How is this a task? How is that a task? And no, why would you? Okay, listen, sir. And allow me to say this to y'all guys so you have more understanding real quick. I want you to seek so many things outside of yourself. I want you to seek a great job. I want you to seek a higher education if you want to. I want you to seek a nice vehicle if you want to. I want you to seek nice clothes. And I want you to seek out working on your body. But if you're doing that shit for a woman, I don't want you to do it at all. I want you to seek things for yourself. And if you want to do it for yourself, then seek those things. But if you're seeking something that has a woman in that shit, you're not doing it for yourself. That's what I'm trying to teach you. Seek everything you want for yourself. Don't seek anything because it's going to get you a woman. Please. If you want nice stuff, seek it. If you want a nice job, seek it. But please understand, you are not your job, and you are not your clothes, and you are not your watch, your shoes, or your car. Those are things that you just want to reward yourself for the hard work that maybe you're in school, college, or maybe you want to reward yourself because you bust your ass 40 hours a week. Do you see what I'm saying? You just want to reward. So seek those things, please. I'm all for that. Please lift weights because you want to change the structure of your body. Get a nice clothes because you like how that outfit looks. You want nice shoes and all that stuff. If you're doing it for yourself, go for it. But if you're doing it for a piece of pussy or for a woman, you're fucking doing it for them. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's going to be early. It'll be early in the year. Because there's a lot of stuff I'm doing early in the year. It would be dropped early in the year. But that's what I'm saying. So, but young man, your task is wrong, J-Dog. Your task is wrong. And because your task is wrong, that's why you're messing up. That's why you're messing up. Because the task that you have is off. It's wrong. And it's not working out for you. It's wrong. But gentlemen, I do want to say a few more things. But as always, the beautiful thing about this show, and I wish you all, first of all, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I appreciate all you guys. I do want to wish you guys all that. I hope that you got everything that you wanted for Christmas, and I hope that you enjoyed your Christmas. My Christmas was great. As I told you, I posted on my Facebook. I think I even posted no, it's not on Facebook, not Instagram, but I was already visited by 3 ghosts, and I'm still an asshole. So Jacob's got to try next year. But what I do always say to you guys, and no one else says to you guys, is always remember, guys, the graveyard. Always remember, everybody in there had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day like it is your last. Not saying it's going to be your last, but that is a sense of urgency that y'all have to have for yourselves, okay? And so, J-Dog, I appreciate the question, sir, but you just got to understand the question that you're asking is why you're losing, because you're making it about something outside of yourself. The I do. I want you to make your world for yourself. And when you can make your world for yourself, you win, okay? I didn't get a chance to finish everything, but what I'm saying, and that, to bring this back, see, the thing that, look, and I say this to all you guys, and this is why, for the guys that do the bid, why I tell you, give you a homework assignment to do while you're doing the bid. And I want y'all guys to realize, just because you're struggling, guys, okay, because you remember, you're talking to someone who's been doing this since 9. so you're talking to someone who's been doing poetry since that age. You've been talking to someone that's been really actually a student. So just because you're struggling, gentlemen, doesn't mean you're not learning, okay? All right? Because every time you get knocked down, this is what I want to happen. I know it's going to sound crazy. I want you to fuck up. I want you to fail. I want you to get knocked down, beat down, rejected. I want you to get laughed at. I want you, the woman, to look at you all kind of way. I want them to do everything bad to you, so you can learn something from it and learn that it doesn't fucking matter. It's none of your business, okay? Because everything you do, from every time you get knocked down and rejected, it's gonna help you grow, okay? But the key thing is this is why y'all not growing, because a lot of y'all guys are not willing to learn, okay? And that's what I'm saying, man. There's got to be a determination that you actually want it, and a lot of y'all guys don't want it, okay? In this game, you're going to have struggle, and it's fine to struggle and all this other stuff. And there's going to be pressure, and it's cool. It's fine, okay? But in order to change everything, you got to start to change yourself first. And to change yourself first, you got to be able to learn how to build yourself. And once you begin to build yourself the right way, there's nobody showing you this shit but us. But once you build yourself the right way, once you learn your scribe, once you learn your marketing team, your film room, your warrior, your blacksmith, your judicial system, your culinary school guide, once you're really able to really begin the process of communicating with yourself, everything's going to change for you. You'll just be the last to know. I can promise you that. You will be the last to know. Everybody else is going to see it. Tyler, I never got the audio clip, man. I never got the audio clip. I thought you were going to send me an audio clip, but I did play the clip. I guess that's what you want me to see, okay? So I just say, for all you guys out there, and again, I thank all you guys. 162 likes. I thank all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. And this is why I do what I do. And this is why I do the shows that I do, because I don't want you to ever think that you gotta kiss a woman's ass and all that other stuff. And we'll do a show tomorrow. We're always doing shows and stuff. So don't worry, we're gonna have a show tomorrow and stuff like that. But I just want y'all guys to soak up what we have. We put out lots and lots of information, because the game doesn't sleep. The game goes on and on and on. And that's why you notice I can do solo shows by myself for hours and talk because there's so much for you to learn. But the thing that you got to do is you got to be willing to want to learn. But you really got to say to yourself that I want to do it for me. That's all it's going to take. And once you can start to do it for yourself, you'll start to change. All right, Tyler, let me grab this Tyler. All right, we're going to end it with this Tyler, but I do wish y'all a happy Christmas. Thank you, Tyler. Let me play this Tyler real quick, and let me show you. Again, guys, one thing I love to do is show y'all receipts, because, everybody's like, well, where are the receipts, Steve? Where are the receipts? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to this Tyler real quick, and let's soak up 2 minutes. Here we go.
It's a really good app. But the thing is, I don't think I'm just addicted to your dick either, because your tongue is fucking magical. Like, I think it's just it's just a whole body addiction in different ways. Like, I still have that image in my head. Like, I don't know. I know where one leg was. I have no idea where you have the other leg. I can't picture where the other leg is at, but like, your eyes were down towards my ass, and like, I don't know. And it was just a really good picture of you looking at me. Very good mental picture. Very good to watch. It was just a really, like, I remember looking down and thinking that would make a really cool fucking picture. I do remember thinking that. I'm like, that's so fucking hot. That would make an amazing picture.
Mike?
Yeah. So sometimes I think, like, even like last night, if I'm masturbating to things we've done, I think my memory. Hi, Sophie. How was work? Give me a second here. Give me a second. I can't deal with y'all yet. All right. I'm sorry to cut all this short, but I hope I'm leaving your mind wandering. I said I'm sorry to cut you short, but I'm hoping to leave your mind wandering. But my daughter, Sophia, just came in.
Yeah, I totally get it, baby.
All right. But hopefully you have good, really wonderful mental images in your head right now, as I do.
I most certainly do.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I'll talk to you later.
All right, I should talk to you later. But gentlemen, what I'm saying, guys, as you notice, he didn't even talk much. They're so excited. They always want to talk, and they want to explain, and they want to break things down. And this is how it is when you're a student of the game. They want to know about you, and they want to give you. So that's all we want to say. But guys, I appreciate you guys, and this is what we give y'all guys. And when you don't make it about the woman, this is the life. I know it's like counterintuitive, but people aren't teaching you game. But your homework assignment, guys, got a homework assignment for everybody. Everyone listening, real quick homework assignment. I want you to go on your YouTube, and I want you to find any of those women that are spewing that red pill bullshit. And I want you to watch the cleavage and watch the bullshit that they say. Watch how they just regurgitate and spew rhetoric. And then if you watch them on a live show, you should see their screen and watch all the dudes that agree with that shit. Just watch it. I want you, because some of y'all guys have done that before and y'all don't even realize y'all have done it. So now that you got a different perspective, third eye, so to speak, now you can see it from a different viewpoint to see what I broke down earlier today. And if y'all missed that, make sure y'all check that out of how that is. And if y'all like, I probably will. I'll probably clip that and make it its own YouTube if y'all want. If y'all want me to break down how women manipulate men or how women begin to manipulate men, I can grab that, break that down. But I am gonna make a YouTube short of some of this stuff. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. I ask that you appreciate yourself, guys. Y'all are great men. And we will definitely kick off a show. We'll kick off a show tomorrow and all this other stuff. But yeah, we'll do that. Okay, guys, I really do appreciate you guys. And I ask all that you guys do is just at the end of the day, appreciate yourself, guys. I'm the Dean, And guys, we will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the man mindset at gmail.com.